Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
And I am Amanada.
Amanada.
Happy October, everybody. It's nice and we're so tiny and cozy now.
So tiny, so cozy.
Extra
and we are on Coyote Pass again tonight. It's not a pond.
Now, we have merchandise, guys, really quickly. And there's a sale at Redbubble this week. 25% off everything. We have nothing to do with any of these prices. Nothing. But if you're going to jump in there, jump in right now. It's great for Christmas presents and shit like that.
That's right. You can go to Redbubble. You can go to Spring or Teespring, whatever. It's all just, it's all for good
I will
cause.
say the sites seem to be hard to navigate, which I agree. But I would say just go to if it's like you see a You Find sticker, go to that, click on it, and then go to shop all other. It's a ridiculous way of handling it, but check it out.
We can do.
And we make $3 off of every $100. So
that's right.
We're in the dough too. Yeah.
No, I don't know if we are lined up how I think we're lined up, but I'm pretty sure your bosoms are right where those 2 gourds would be.
Oh, the pumpkins! Yeah, I guess I didn't put that together. And I'm all orange.
I like it.
It's like I'm blending in with the pumpkin patch right now. And then you're just kind of over there wearing blue.
Just blue.
All right.
I
have a couple notes right at the top here to address. Now, we've been getting a lot of comments. Some are really nice and some are not very nice. But, okay, about timestamps. We will be putting in timestamps, I promise. I understand that is annoying. We've just been we're learning all of this with you guys, so we didn't really think anyone watched this or gave a shit. Yeah, and then once this is over, I click and then I just lie on my bed for an hour or so. So I'm not thinking about timestamps, but I promise we will be doing timestamps from here on in. So check that out. Do you want to say what's coming up here?
What's a happening hot stuff?
Let's see.
I just want to click at the same time as you. I mean, we don't want to get in trouble here.
I know.
So we have Robin behind the scenes. Are we not supposed to do that now? Are we banned from doing the Brown family?
No, nobody minds the farts. They don't like the whistling on Wooly. There was a whole thread on Facebook about what is that from? And the explanations people were giving were so smart and thoughtful, and there's no explanation. We just started doing it. It was just a weird thing.
It's when I started doing it.
I think it was just because the name is WH, and so I just think you have to really give the extra oomph. Somebody said it's probably Cool Whip from Family Guy. And that's probably in the back of my mind where I'm getting that. But anyway, we won't do it as much, but we're still going to do it because if we don't do it, it's a sneeze that you can't get out. Just like when we don't do the fart noise. So we're going to be doing it.
Whenever I think the word brown in any concept or situation whatsoever, I always go...
Ever.
Or just family. The Sullivan family.
The family.
I can't help it.
And then a
this week,
TRP, we have Guys Grocery Games. It's a blogger battle episode, so that should be fun for us to snark on. I was thinking this entire time that Guys Grocery Games was Supermarket Sweep. Like, I was getting it confused with that. And I was like, how are we going to recap that? But this seems much easier, so I'm excited. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And
who doesn't love Guy Fieri? I mean, what's not to love?
He hasn't been canceled yet.
Got a polarizing personality. I thought he was.
Oh, a big stretch back there, Walter. Oh my goodness, what
I
a
thought
day.
you were talking about me. I was like, no, I just moved my
No, I
43-year-old
just kind
body.
of, yeah. Other people, we are really bad about everything, but we need to let people know how to actually submit TRP requests. So you can just email us at Amanda, it's not Amanada.
No.
Ariel, no, not Ariola. Aurora hadn't bequeathed me the name Amanada yet, but it's amandajody1@gmail.com. You can also email us on Patreon, but I will say the easiest way is through that email, because sometimes they don't push the notifications through. Because all of the media we use is like lackluster. And
I don't know why, but I just wanted to say Aurora hadn't bequeathed you your name, Amanada.
Bequeath. And as always, smash that like and hit that subscribe button. That's if you don't. You can also give us tips and stuff, but if you don't want to, if you can't afford that, the best way for you to help us is just through smashing that like and hitting that subscribe button.
That's right. That's right.
You can also leave us reviews on iTunes, I guess. We never say that because iTunes is like, it's like a battlefield out there.
Yeah, it's the Thunderdome of reviews. Please don't. And
when
if
like if I'm
do it.
I don't even click on our own podcast anymore because I'm in fear of what might happen.
Babe.
But that also helps us. So yeah. One last thing, Lois from on Patreon messaged me, and she just wanted us to give a shout out to her daughter Ava, and she said to say hi, Angel Ava. It's not her birthday or anything, but she's a real angel, and she listened to the podcast. So hello, Angel Ava.
Oh, hi, Angel Ava.
I don't know what an angel is doing listening to us. I feel like this is this content might be a little too blue for anyone who's that nice, but hey, if you're one of us, then great. So hello.
That's right.
All right. Say TRP email. The last thing I wanted to say is for anyone who's doing the rewatch here, like who's not watching live, I would really recommend you guys like watching along with the live chat playing, because there's like 1,000 other people in here that are much funnier than us, like true comedians. Hilarious. Yeah. We miss a lot of the comments
comedy.
Like real comedy. Much funnier than us, and we miss them, and I'm like, shit. So everyone should just go and read along with the live chat because it's such a different experience. People are very, very funny. So good job to everyone. And that's it. And how was your week? What did you do? Anything fun?
It's been busy, man. Oh my God. It's just, I've been trying to catch up on some good trash reality, trash TV.
Oh, we're going to be talking about one of those later.
I'm going through a little basement. I don't want to say reno. Like I'm working on finishing the basement, and my God, like the costs and the like I had everything priced out. I need a last minute electrician, and these quotes coming in are like there's no other word except just like depressing and soul crushing. So if you have a partner or if you are in the trades, my God, you are so lucky. That's all I have to say. But I'm hoping a little Sister Wives is going to snap me out of it. Is going to bring me to. I had a little
this episode isn't that
milligram
great.
Edible, so we'll see what happens. The night is young.
I just found out that the thing that was making me so sick the past few weeks is the vape pen. The new, I think it was just the cartridge that I bought, and I was like, I want something that's really going to keep me up all day. And he's like, this is my favorite. And he's like, that'll get you going all day. And I was like, okay, but I'm from such an old school type of smoking weed that I don't believe that any weed will actually make me up. And
Okay.
so for the past 3 weeks, I've been up until 6 a.m. and I can't get to sleep. My heart is racing. I'm having panic attacks, and I'm sick. I can't eat. I have diarrhea. And then the past 2 days, I didn't smoke the vape, and I felt like a fucking $1 million, meaning I feel normal. So I'm like,
now,
I think I just can't smoke. My back was hurting. My lungs were hurting.
Well, I'm kind of an expert because, I mean, like I said,
I know.
5 milligram edible now.
You're
Are you such a druggie? Are you using the right kind? Doing whatever the right verb is?
I don't know, but like I just don't think I want to smoke anymore. I'm just gonna be an edible gal.
Yes, I told you I don't like the lung stuff. Don't mess with the lung
it's hurting.
stuff, you know?
It's hurting.
Yeah,
I can't hurt this gorgeous instrument of mine, you know. It's precious. Speaking of which,
you need to take care of it. Oh no.
Speaking of which, so I went to the Carrie the musical at the local community theater this past weekend with my dad and Justine, and it went pretty much exactly how I thought it was, that he would immediately fall in love with Justine, and then I'm third wheeling on their like adventure together. Yes. And then he made a few like really shitty comments, like disguised as jokes, and I was like,
I don't like that, babe.
But this is just what he does. And then he felt bad. I could tell he felt bad. And then on the way home, he was being so nice to me. And I'm like, you could just be this nice to me all the time, though. But anyway, it all
Justine
in all,
just dazzles.
I mean, honestly, like, how could you not like Justine? She loves sports. She loves like all the things that my dad likes. So he was just fascinated by her. So, and like at one point, like we were inside and he was like at the box office and he's like, Amanda, go get us drinks at the bar. So I went and I'm like, okay, Justine, let's go. And he's like, no, Justine, you stay with me. Like he was like obsessed with her. And then we like drove her home afterward. Like he was and he's like, Justine, I want you to come to all of the shows. Like he's like she's gonna like get us season pass tickets with her. I think he wanted to.
Dating?
He was like fucking obsessed with her. They got along great though. I mean, it was great. It's better than it being like awkward. But I was like, this is exactly what I knew would happen, because this is always what happens with a friend of mine that he likes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of musicals, guess who won the Hamilton lottery for the third time?
God. I was like, here we go.
No. I told you I was a little underwhelmed before. So this is going to be a good comparison. Yeah. I don't know where the seats are until you pick them up, so we'll see what happens. But I highly encourage anyone who hasn't seen it, you need to enter the Hamilton lottery. Like, there's the touring cast and stuff. You don't have to do anything. You just download the app, enter, you win tickets. Easy peasy.
Yeah, my dad talks shit about Hamilton. He's like, I don't think it's that great. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk about this with you. But really quickly back to Carrie, because there's a funny story here.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I told you, I'm like, this is going to be a shit show. Because all I know is that Carrie lasted, I think, 3 episodes. 3 performances on Broadway when it aired. What the fuck is wrong with me? I watched too much reality TV. Well, in 1988 when it premiered. And it had all these like huge stars in it and stuff. And I was like, this is going to be bad, and it's community theater. And, like, by the end of the first number, me and Justine were like, this is fucking good. Like, we were into it. We were obsessed with it. Afterward, we, like, wouldn't stop talking about how good it was. This was, like, one of the better shows I've seen in my whole life. Like, including, like, professional theater. Yes, it was
And it's Carrie,
so
like,
good.
Based on, like, the movie, the book.
Yes. And it was great. Every song was a banger. And my friend from Young Canadians, like 20 years ago, she was the mother. And I've never heard her really sing before, because like Young Canadians was very political and shit, so like she never got solos or anything when I was there.
Okay.
So I never heard her sing, and she was so good. And then at the end of her first song, like everyone was freaking out. I was like crying, and Justine's like, she looks like Jodie, and I was like, and then I couldn't get out of my head, this girl looks exactly like you.
Don't show me her picture. We don't.
No, she's beautiful.
Like the most dangerous thing.
No. You'll be like, okay, that's fine.
No,
there were
we've talked about this. That is like one of the most dangerous things where you're like, you look exactly like this person, and then you see the photo. And no matter what they look like, you're gonna be devastated.
Mr. Bean.
It's like seeing a caricature.
Kathy Najimy.
It's like,
well, caricatures, I mean, never happening.
I refuse to say thy name, who that piano bar singer told me I look like, because I feel like I put it out there and then people are like, oh, she does kind of.
Hey, we're two of the witches in Hocus Pocus.
That's true. And guess what? I'm not SJP.
The two chubbier ones, yeah. But the girl that played Sue Snell looked like McKelty. First, she walks out on stage. First, like she has like the first second. Justine's like, looks like McKelty, and then like we could like everyone looked like somebody. I was just obsessed with this show. But my favorite moment is okay. You're gonna be obsessing about this like all night now. I promise. This girl is very very pretty. Intermission. My dad's the belle of the ball at this theater because he's like, been playing the piano for them for, 30
He's the piano man. Okay.
Yeah. So we're walking back and like, we're a little tipsy and my dad meets this woman and he's like, hey, and he's like, oh, Amanda, she played in the pit for you when you were in Bye Bye Birdie. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, well, you don't look much older than me, like 40. And she's like, no, yeah, and I'm 40. She's like, I was like 16 or whatever, and we talked, and then she brought up her baby, and I just hear Justine next to me go, and everything happened so fast. That's but so like she's like, oh my God, so my baby. So she was talking to my dad about some story about like how she was trying to say a word, but then the baby said it slightly wrong, and it was so funny. And we're like, and then without even warning, she turns her phone and she shows us a picture of her baby like wearing a diaper, sitting in her chair, covered head to toe in Nutella. Now, what would your reaction be? Because I feel like she wanted us to be like, aww.
Yeah.
Here was my face.
That's what I would.
I was like, ah! And I was like, oh my, and then I couldn't recover. I was like, no. She's like, oh, don't worry. It's just Nutella. It's not poop. And I'm like, that's not what my
You're like, it's not.
Yeah,
that's not what the grossest part of the photo was.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, Justine, let's go. And we get in the theater and I'm like, Justine, oh my God, I'm mortified. I like made a bad face. And she's like, oh, I did too, babe. So this girl shows us a picture of her baby and two girls she doesn't even know are just like, ew. Well, what do you expect me to... Do people think that's cute? Yeah. Do you think that's cute? If I showed you a naked baby covered in Nutella.
I mean, I would be like, oh my God. I would go along with it, yes. But I'm trying to think of like,
okay. It was so visceral though, Jody.
Yeah. I don't know if I would just take out a photo of my kid unprompted and be like, here.
But the second the baby came up, Justine just goes, because she knew it was going to fucking happen. But anyway, all in all, great night at the theater. Oh, and Justine's going to be joining us for a chorus line in a couple months.
Oh my gosh, just a little threesome.
Yeah, I guess
now,
so.
Now, is there... well, maybe that's why Dawn liked that she came along. A little arm candy.
I guess, because I'm certainly not arm candy. He was just... I mean... I might as well have not been there, to be honest.
Stop it.
Anyway. But yeah, that's what I did. And now we're here. Do you want to get into some hot topics? Unless you have something else.
Oh, no. Let's get into it. Because really all my hot topics, what did I watch, I think is the same thing as you, which I'm super excited to talk about.
Yeah, I only have a couple. I should probably edit out that last part. Okay, my first thing is that, I don't even know if I can find the picture here, but it doesn't really matter, but Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been paroled, and she's free, baby!
Oh, I thought it was going to be after Christmas.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I thought she was, like, out in the wild.
No, but that's good. Good.
Now, what's your feelings on Gypsy?
I don't think she's like a danger to society.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
I can see her going on like
messes you up.
Sure, I can see her going on like a Dancing with the Stars or like a Celebrity Big Brother or something. I feel like she'll go with the reality TV route. You don't see that?
With the Stars. Ooh, what would be her song? You know, like there's always a song that's like, oh, I chose this song because of my trauma story.
Yeah, like the first song is good. Like when Alfonso Ribeiro went on, he did It's Not Unusual his first time. What would be her? Yeah. Ugh.
Baby Mine, like in Dumbo.
No, because that her story isn't sweet enough. It should be something from Carrie the Musical, probably.
Oh, maybe.
Just like a slasher. Yeah, so I can see her going that route.
Goodbye, Earl. Okay. I mean, I don't... Okay,
Gypsy Rose on Masked Singer.
Oh my God. Now that voice, I don't even think they would need to disguise her voice. It would just be like... Because, you know, it does that high pitched.
Yeah.
I'm really famous for...
I don't know.
My boyfriend killing my mom while I wore a sexy wig.
She should sing, I'm writing a letter to Daddy from
I don't like this.
There's something wrong. Now there's something wrong with Aunt Diane. What's it called? Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? Kiss from a Rose. There must be some Mommy Dearest song. Yeah, she could just lip sync the No Wire Hangers monologue.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
What are your thoughts?
Speaking of legal cases, well, I wouldn't want her dating like Googie. Like I wouldn't want her dating a family member or a friend. Yeah. Like I feel like she's. I mean, you don't. I don't think you want to break up with Gypsy. You know.
Oh no,
you don't want to have any like loose.
Do not break her heart.
Strings. Yeah. I don't know. But I mean, like I do feel bad for her. Obviously, her mom was a monster. Dee Dee was a monster. So, of course, she's going to be messed up. Can we talk about another legal case?
Yes, of course.
Actually, I think I finished it last night. The Murdaugh.
Yes,
Bubba,
I still
Paul,
don't care about that.
Buster.
But, what's going on?
Well, there's a part 2 of the Netflix documentary. Yeah, Netflix. So they just did like a second season with maybe 3 or 4 new episodes, kind of like catching you up to speed, up to the point where he is going to appeal his conviction or whatever. But they have one of, the wife's, I forgot her name already, but whatever. Like their housekeeper, assistant, friend, whatever. I thought it was pretty interesting how like Paul's friends, even the boyfriend of Melanie Beach, the
one that drowned.
Yes.
Okay.
It sounds like he's kind of forgiven Paul, and that was before he was obviously murdered by his own father. And then, you're not into this. I mean, I just like love this kind of thing. I know you're more of like an OJ head, Scott Peterson head. You probably think Drew Peterson is innocent. You remember Drew,
Drew
right?
Peterson? No.
He was another Illinois wife murderer. 2 wives.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 wives, 1 alibi.
I think that the Menendez brothers should be freed.
Yeah. Now, Rosie O'Donnell is like big on the Menendez innocence.
I'll follow Rosie wherever she goes.
That's right. Hey, she followed me on Twitter. I think she still does. I don't know why, because I don't know on Twitter. But I mean, the day she did was pretty big.
By the way, Mandesha says, what about the Tupac arrest? Now,
wait, what?
Shockingly, that was not a singer, an artist that I was ever interested in my youth, because I was listening to the Hello Dolly soundtrack. What?
Didn't he die?
Yes, there was somebody was finally arrested for his murder.
Oh, I thought it was
Biggie?
Oh, I thought, wasn't that like a Suge Knight thing? Are we allowed to say that name? Are we gonna?
I think you're
like. Do I have to say Sugar Knight, because it is 50 Cent?
Oh God, that whole thing.
Double G.
Yeah, no, I'm
pretty sure it's Sugar Knight.
Somebody got arrested for Tupac's arrest. I think that's great. I just feel uncomfortable talking about it because I don't know anything about it. I don't want to pretend like I was a huge fan and that I like that this really like means something to me, but like good. I know that a lot of people really cared about that, and that was like a major cold case. So great. I'm sure people are fucking thrilled.
I think they knew who did it.
Everyone thought it was
Or
Biggie.
they couldn't Oh, okay.
And then Biggie got shot.
I don't want to get involved. I mean, our ratings and reviews, it's already real chancy.
They're going down.
Yeah.
Another big thing in my life right now is that Jace from Teen Mom went missing again. Third time. Third time's a charm.
Okay, but he's been found.
He has been found. Finally, it's been like confirmed. And like, hold on to your pants here. He said that the reason he left is because he was physically assaulted by David Eason. It doesn't track. No, that doesn't seem like that would happen.
He seems pretty level-headed. Just like cool, calm, collected, reliable.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think he's like in the hospital now, possibly a psychiatric hospital. And I don't know where he's going to go. Are you going to send him back to the house that he escaped from 3 times in like within 2 months?
Oh God! I mean, like,
or is he going back to Babs? And then Janelle has filed like a restraining order from Babs like the day before Jace escaped. She filed a restraining order against Babs.
So that sounds to me like Babs was going to come get Jace.
Right, because he probably called her and was
gonna
like,
come get the baby.
Janelle, you can't even take care of your damn teenage son. Like, what are we doing here? He climbs through the damn window. You can't lock your windows? My God. Even I had locked my windows. Jesus Christ. You gotta hide the coke.
One of your best episodes, I mean, all of them, but you're being Babs. When Babs was getting all chummy with the producer, she's like, Chalinsky, what are you doing? And they went for some red wine on the beach, on the boardwalk.
Daytime red wine. Yeah, they just kind of walked around with their red wine. They went to a thrift store.
Oh my God.
But Jace has been returned, and the volume is all over the place. I'm chilling. There's a high-pitched squeal. It's probably me.
No, you know what? I'm putting this up here because we all love it, right? Smash that like for our high-pitched squeals.
Sure, fine. We're doing what we can here. So Jace is returned.
Subscribers. Yeah.
Well,
thanks. I mean, best wishes. I feel bad for Jace. He just didn't have a
Do we
chance.
care about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift dating?
Nope. Do you?
The only reason I do is because I actually know who he is because I think he was a really funny SNL host. And if you're a good SNL host, I'm going to like you a little bit.
Well, he is the one who was in the commercial where they used our bit.
We're not even joking, guys. We're like, this actually happened.
Okay,
there's nothing we can do about it.
For those of you who have been listening to us for like years, go and watch. It's the
watch it.
Whatever one
Travis
that Kelce on SNL and put it on there. Like boyfriend Travis Kelce SNL. It's our I'm so tiny, I'm so cold bit. They took it. Yeah, that's all right. It's our gift, you know.
It's our gift to SNL.
To give back. We got to give back.
Starving My Neopet says, you stole it from me. Sorry. Starving My Neopet says, would you guys like to see Janelle come back to TM right now? No. No, it's way too dark.
It's over, babe. It's over, babe.
I don't want to see... I'm mad that Teen Mom is still on anymore, to be honest. Also, by the way, I have 2 episodes coming out this week. I keep messing up Janelle and Justine. So many J names here. Justine's coming over Thursday. We're gonna record, so I'll have 2 episodes out this week. I know I keep saying that, but it's actually happening. Yeah.
Maybe you guys can go head to head with the Kelce brothers, who also have a podcast.
Oh, they probably have better audio than us.
Ball. They talk about balls together. Let's
Justine
go
like
baseball. I know they're football.
Yes, Grace Taylor, Teen Mom is still on. They've now combined the casts. There's 3 of the original members: Amber, Kate, with her and Tyler, I can't even look at anymore because I've seen his penis so many times now from his OnlyFans.
Also, their kids are teenagers. Like Leah Shirley is a teenager.
Janelle said that Jace is probably fine. And it's his girlfriend's fault. So Jace has an active girlfriend and he's 14.
Oh, cool.
So this is no bueno.
Janelle is blaming a disappearance on a teenager.
Yes.
Cool.
Trashy girlfriend.
That's
your girlfriend. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is karma, man.
It's not the best.
Wow. Karma coming back around. I was just looking at some of our comments here. Brittany with the knives. What's going on? Those are real knives. I know that she said that they're like Halloween fake knives, but I heard a slice on the knife. Those are real knives.
Whenever Brittany shows up on my algorithm, it just makes me feel like
uncomfortable.
And I feel like I was part of it. And I wasn't even like a Britney stan or anything, but I still feel like I was part of it. So, like, we all did this to her. What?
Oh, okay. I forgot. I did a thing on Friday night. I'm not proud of it, but I feel like this. Oh, never. I don't like that whole thing.
I would recommend.
No thanks. So I feel like this is my my Bethany Frankel moment where I'm like, I am one of the people once again. I went to a little place called the Olive Garden on Friday for endless
breadsticks,
soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Oh my god!
I don't think it holds up to the memory. The pasta visual, little underseasoned.
You have to get the Alfredo sauce for the breadsticks.
Yeah. I only had 2 bowls of soup, 2 plates of salad, and a breadstick. Like I was disappointed in myself. I don't feel like I got my $10.99's worth. But it was
they don't let you take anything home either.
Really?
That's the catch. Like they don't let you. Like they probably would let you if you ate a bunch of it, but like you can't just like be like, can I get a whole soup and a whole salad to go? They won't let you do that. That's how they get you.
That's stupid. You should be able to bring a serving home. But the most exciting part of this meal was that I am 100% sure that a man across the table, like we're looking at each other from tables, right? I will post it in the Facebook group because I don't want to put it on here, make it public. The dude looked exactly like Chad Daybell. Like,
I don't know who that is.
If it wasn't, yes, you do. Lori Vallow.
Oh, yeah.
Killed her children. Her husband, who she married, like that creepy doomsayer dude. He looked exactly like him. If it's not him who's escaped and has found a new family of 2 young tween boys, it's got to be like a brother, a twin, something. It's wild. And of course, I was staring at him the entire time. And he, arms crossed akimbo. He wasn't happy with the service. And I want to be like, do you know where you are? You are at the Olive Garden.
Post it on Facebook for sure. Facebook group.
I'm posting.
Also, everyone join a Facebook group right now. It's a Love to Hate TV on Facebook. There's questions, but you don't really need to answer them. We just need to know you're not a bot. So just say something. Say anything.
That's right.
All right. Is that everything for Hot Topics? That's all I have for Hot Topics.
Hot Topics.
Do you want to get into what are we watching?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so what are you watching? Hello? You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, that was so weird. The sound went 3 times. It was muting me.
Something's going on here with the sound of the StreamYard. This is not us. I promise.
Not fun,
we're not doing anything.
Okay. So I feel like we need to build up to the most exciting thing. So I'm going to start with the least. Bachelor in Paradise, new season. It's it's okay.
It's slow. I haven't watched it. Yeah. But they're always slow at the beginning.
No, I know. Like, I want to get back to that grocery store Joe and Serena, who are now married. That was our first season. It just like had that magic, you know?
Yeah, it was just the right time and the right place, you know?
Yep. It's okay. Now, Bachelor in Paradise adjacent is, of course, the Golden Bachelor that
did you watch
told
that?
me to watch, and I did.
Okay. I'll keep watching.
It's very obvious who's gonna win. I think they just like handed it to us. The brown hair chick who has first of all, I mean the facelifts and the filler and the work
there's a lot going on
that has been done is it's a lot. I think this guy is better looking than his personality, which is really confusing.
Sure,
kind of a nerd, but like he looks like he should be like Joe Montana or something. But he doesn't have the personality to match the body. But there's like a brown haired chick. I don't remember what her name is because I don't know. They all kind of look alike. But I think they laid the groundwork that she's going all the way to the end. What did you think of it? You liked it?
Now, I saw all this stuff on TikTok about this woman.
Right.
And so I was seeing previews or clips of this. That she like passes out and like she's like, what am I doing here? I'm in the wrong room.
Sure.
And so I just watched that and I was like, this is fucked up. Like, why would they put this woman in here? That's so mean. Like to have this like you're obviously like the older one who's just gonna get drunk and pass out and you have no chance. But then when you watch the episode, you find out it's Jimmy Kimmel's aunt, who he apparently talks about a lot on his show. I do know that I've heard.
Shtick.
Yeah, so that made it better because I was pissed at first, but she was entertaining. There were way too many women. The introductions, I was like, wrap it up. There was 50 of them, I think.
Yeah, the Jimmy Kimmel aunt thing, like, okay, funny, but if they're gonna drag this out for the whole season, where it's like that last 3-minute thing while they're running the credits or whatever, like, I think we can lift it out. Like, Jimmy Kimmel gets enough. Free publicity. I don't think we really need that whole thing. So there's 2 women on here. One of them,
Kris Jenner.
Obviously, she's like a Kris Jenner. It says wedding officiant.
There's someone that looks like Caitlyn Jenner, though.
Yes, there is, and they obviously did that. The one who at the end was like, "I'm really upset." Who has Sampaku eyes, like runaway bride style, and
she
like,
really looks like Caitlyn.
I'm really upset that he wasn't giving me the rose. Yeah, of course they kept her because she looks like Caitlyn, and they have the Kris Jenner look-alike. It said wedding officiant, and I wonder if she does like Kris Jenner look-alike weddings or like Eliza, because she could definitely have the right makeup for Eliza Minnelli impersonator too.
What was I gonna say?
The blonde hair. There's lots of blonde hair ones. Jimmy Kimmel aunt.
No, lost it.
Oh, maybe it was Kathy. Someone's asking if the chick. I should look at their names.
Oh, you know who I liked the best was the woman that just wore the tracksuit and she like did that like cheer and she got 0 screen time. They would have a shot and they would just completely cut her off. She got nothing. Yeah. I was like, give her a chance.
Looks like her name would be Kathy.
She probably was the most fun one. She probably was the most like his original wife. From what he was like telling us about.
Yep. Yeah, his original wife was a very handsome.
She was handsome. Yeah, she was a handsome woman. Also, rough story. That story is not great for hypochondriacs to hear because it's like she started feeling sick one day and then she went to the hospital and she died 2 weeks later. She just kind of had a bacterial infection. She died. Yeah. I'm like, great. So every time I feel kind of sick, I'm going to be like, it's bacterial infection. Yep. I'm a goner.
Yep. Yeah. So long, farewell. There was a beautiful woman wearing the sari. She was really gorgeous.
Yes, I liked her. I don't think he's gonna pick her, but I liked her a lot.
Right. Oh, what was with the therapist? Or maybe she wasn't a therapist. She was like a motivational speaker or something, and she would swear, and they would bleep it all out. Like, what is that?
Oh, yeah, that was awkward. A lot of this stuff was so cringy, and I could tell it was going to be cringy, so I would do a 15 seconds ahead type deal. She'd be like, hold my hand and close. And he was clearly so uncomfortable with the whole thing. Like, he kind of has the personality of, like, a foot.
Yeah, I wonder
I don't
what
think
he
he's
likes
funny.
to do in his spare time.
Sailing?
Like, I wonder. I feel like he lives on a farm or something.
No, he doesn't. He live by the water.
Oh,
I think he has like a boat.
I don't know.
He's a boat person.
He just doesn't seem like he has a big personality. And these women are coming on the show thinking like, oh, it's gonna be my prince in shining armor, and then they're gonna get home and he's like, as my mom would say, like, oh great, now I gotta take care of this guy. What if he gets sick? I gotta be like wiping his ass, you know?
Agreed.
But
But
I don't know if I'll keep watching unless you like tell me
Uh,
something crazy, funny, or wild happens. But I don't.
I'll
think I
give
can
it another try. But I mean, it was something. It was something to watch, and I can actually watch it free in Canada. So
okay.
something. Yep.
Well, I know something we've both been watching. Am I jumping the gun, getting into it?
No, let's get right into it, babe. I have a
Okay.
picture somewhere, but just go ahead.
The show, Netflix, new season of Love is Blind. Okay.
It's
slow
good.
start. Love
Slow
is Blind is always a slow start when you're in the pods because you're like, I don't know these people. Their banter is really dumb. What's her name? Lydia from The Jump this season is like, my personality is I am a loud Latina. And it was like, it was so jarring and annoying and overcooked. Ugh.
And she got so much screen time in that first hour. So here's the
and
thing:
her
is like
hair was
usually
all messed up. Oof.
with Love is Blind, there'll be like 2 episodes with the pods, and then they've moved on to Mexico, right? And so he's like, "No, it's good. You should watch it." And I was like, "Do I even need to watch the pods?" And you were like, "Yeah, you should," because this turns into like 4 episodes of pods, but you need it, and and there are twists and turns and like shockers every episode, and like so now we're not really watching a dating show anymore. We're watching just drama. It's perfect. It's so good. Everyone in the show is a terrible person.
Right. So there's Lydia. Oh God, I'm already forgetting their names. Uche and what's the other one?
Ari, isn't her name like Ari?
Oh no, we don't have another Ariola, do we? Well, she ends up leaving because Lydia. Okay, spoiler. Actually, you can still watch it and even know this, but it's not going to be as like good jump scare. Aaliyah, thank you, Aaliyah. Lydia is perhaps allegedly kind of a stalker. Like follow.
Yeah, I get that. I get that vibe.
Who's going to be on the show? The only thing is here when he's like, she watched my friend's Instagram reels, so like she would, and they were getting freaked out about it. My instant response was like, yeah, she's a woman. That's what we do. Of course we're watching them. Like, are you crazy? Yeah, we're watching them. And you are too, but you probably have a burner account.
Yeah,
right?
He's smart enough to get a burner account. The way she played that was, I mean, pretty spectacular. Like, because she got Aaliyah to leave, in which case Uche had to leave. And so then she got to stay with her busted ass guy who, thank God, I was like, thank God he's 6'7", because otherwise, like, yikes.
Milton is the beigest.
His name is perfect for him.
Milton.
Milton.
He's just as beige as Johnny. Those two.
Well, let's talk about Johnny.
Snooze.
Now, listen. So I'm looking at this chick. First of all, she's got a weak chin, but I'm like, what about this girl is bothering me so much? There's something about this face that's really bothering me, and boom, that's what it is. She looks exactly like fucking Aurora. Aurora. This is the same person. This is just Aurora in 10 years when she's finally let out of Robin's house.
After she's gone on a date. Aurora
Same personality, too, because she's very emotionally stunted. Like, oh, I don't know.
Beige.
I guess I...
Beige.
Yeah.
Why
beige.
These guys into her? I don't get it. What? Like, name one thing
I think they can tell she's damaged.
Passionate about.
Well, her voice isn't like, oh my god. Like, her voice is more like this. Like, more.
It's just like, she's just talking.
Just more like kind of what Aurora's would be like.
In a past relationship, and he died. So
yeah, Julia Winters.
really
Yeah,
hard.
go away, Aurora. Why are you following me to Love is Fucking Blind? Go away, Aurora.
I think this girl, like, she definitely, to me, and again, like, no, I'm not shaming her because, as we all know, like, I would love to have a nose job, but to me, she just has like very typical like nose job face, where like a surgeon went in there and was like, oh yeah, I can like take that hump down or whatever. Again,
You think
I
she
want
had
this
a nose
done.
job?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, to
okay.
me it reads very like nose job. She had a little bit of lip filler. You could tell the way that she was talking because it's just like this. Like, she must have very talked, and it just everything was.
She has very low self-esteem too. Which I mean, I think all of these women, I think you have to have low self-esteem to be on a show like this.
So Johnny was then between this guy Chris, another beige as beige could be, and Izzy. So like,
Izzy.
first change your name, Izzy. Like,
is that short for something? I'm trying to think of what that's short for.
I don't know, but it reminds me of like a lizard's name. I don't know. And I'm calling it right now. Okay, so I think he's got like there's an undercurrent of anger and like resentment. Like, he's gonna snap because he's got some mommy issues. Because like he talks like this with like a smile all the time. Like, oh yeah, I'm just like, I'm just a nice guy and I'm just kind of quiet. But he's got some like testosterone rage or something under the surface that's gonna snap, and he's gonna lose it.
Well, now let's talk about. Can you, while I'm talking about this, get a picture of JP and throw it up there?
Oh, this
and
guy.
I'll tell this story. So there's this girl, Taylor, who is stunning, like gorgeous. Long blonde hair, but not like, she looks like she'd be like an annoying sorority girl, but she's not. She's cool.
Door.
Yeah, more girl next door. More like Elle Woods. And she's very nice, like very likable. I thought she was going to be more like Micah from last year, but she wasn't. She was very, very nice. And she's into this guy, JP. And they had a great time in the pods. They like talked and talked and talked. And then like they laughed. Oh, the laughter. They had everything in common.
All of these guys, like they're so funny. They're going to be
the jokes per minute. It was it was off the chain. So, okay, here we go. Oh, God.
Sorry, not great quality, but like
great quality on that photo. Yeah, but
we're doing him a favor, actually.
Yeah, blur it out. So they go to Mexico. Wait, first they meet. And he's just the way this is how he kisses. Yeah. Yep. And like a pullback, like there's a spring. Yeah, there's no home. And it was just like
it hurts.
And it's like he's like pulling back every time.
Like a dad kissing his
Cody kisses Aurora with more passion than that. Yeah.
Oh,
it's true.
Yeah.
So they go to Mexico and she's like, so what are you thinking? And he's like, and the whole time he's just like,
she has to lead every conversation. She has to like keep it
and
going.
I've been there before. Have you been there? It sucks.
Yes. You're facilitating. I'm like, oh, okay. So you like that? Okay. So, like, what else do you like? Oh, you like everything.
Do you think they had sex in Mexico?
No.
I feel like they must have. Like, at least just to like get something done. Like, at least this is 10 minutes where we don't have to talk to each other.
No. I bet you she was feeling it, like, from the airport and on that flight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bad.
But so she's like, hey, I felt like the meeting was a little awkward. Like, you weren't really, like, into me. And he's like, no, I was. Yeah. That's just a constant staring, like, with a smile.
He's like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I didn't like that she would call him Sugar Booger, though. She goes, sugar booger.
butt.
Or no, sugar butt.
Sugar butt.
Sugar butt. You know why I said sugar booger?
Because it sounds like booger butt, which is what Amber calls Leah on Teen Mom. It always goes back to Teen Mom.
So she goes, sugar butt. And he go, my sugar. And I was like, ugh. Like, you have, I don't know, like 50-year-old man energy. Ugh,
yeah. But
so
she keeps saying, like, I think it was awkward. Like, it seemed like you weren't, there you go. It seems like that was a fun conversation. Right? Look how pretty she looks there. Look at that little nose.
Look how hot he looks in that USA basketball jersey.
Oh, well, let's address that really quickly.
Cool.
Look, if there's anyone who was definitely at the insurrection, allegedly, JP. He was up there.
Captain America, this guy.
I'm surprised. I bet he fought in his promo picture. But I want to wear red, white, and blue. Like, I bet he fought the producers on that.
1,000% he did it. But he's probably like,
can I just have a star or something?
I'm wearing my boxers.
Yeah,
I'm wearing, he's wearing. Like, I prefer to see Cole on Teen Mom wear Americana gear than this guy.
Yeah, Cole gives me more sexual energy, and Cole is like one of the gayest men on earth than this guy. So JP and her, finally, like after meeting all the other couples and it being even more awkward and all that, they get back and she's like, during that conversation, she's like, what the fuck is going on? And like at this point, I think he's just so sick of like having the cameras and then having to explain that, like, I don't even know if he's not into her or physically attracted. I think he's just so awkward and he's just really uncomfortable and he can't handle this. He can't handle her. So he's like, well,
cool enough.
So his excuse that he decides to die on a hill for is, well, if you look so pretty without your makeup, but then when I saw you had all this makeup on, and my first thought was, well, is this how it's going to be, like, every day? Which, like, have you ever dated a girl before, though? Because most women do wear makeup every day. I mean, I don't. But if I was going out every day with, like, a guy, I would.
Or you're on worldwide TV.
Sure. And this is, like, your engagement that you're about to... Yeah. And she didn't look like a freak show or a drag queen or anything. No. She looked normal. She looked gorgeous.
She wasn't like the woman looking like Kris Jenner on The Golden Bachelor.
No.
Like they're all and they're under lights and cameras. It's like I'm sure a camera person was like, if you put it on, like you're gonna have to put it on heavy because there's a lot of lights.
And honestly, she probably didn't even do her own makeup. I'm sure that somebody was like putting more on for her. Per the lights. So he's like, you hugged. I had makeup all over my jacket.
Oh, he brought that up twice. I'm like, go to the men's warehouse and tell him you want another one.
But because he finally had something to cling on to. So now she's like, what the fuck? He's like reverse, like beauty shaming her. He like doesn't want her to wear makeup.
She should have known that he didn't want her to wear makeup. So why don't you just go back? Basically, he's saying, why don't you go back in time, bitch, and take your makeup off? Because I didn't like it.
But wouldn't that have been weird, too, if she came out in this big gown and then just, like, no makeup? It'd be weird. Like, come on,
like,
dude.
Why didn't you try?
Yeah, and he's being such a dick. You rolled out
and opened your mouth with your freaking 4 teeth. And stupid... crazy like head-butting pecs.
Yeah, he's got those teeth where there's a tiny little space in between each one, enough where you just see, where you seem like a serial killer. He's just not attractive. Like thank God she got out of this. Anyway, she leaves. Thank God.
Good.
But like, what a fucking... And he's like, I think we can still work on this. No. Like,
when she's like, do you want to talk about it? He's like, well, I mean, I've been trying and trying and trying, and you haven't been doing anything. She's like, I have started every conversation, you moron. She gave him way more grace than I ever could have.
Yeah. Oh. And that clearly wasn't the reason. The reason was just like, it was just not, I don't know, I think he's just a weirdo. And then once they were in person, he just felt uncomfortable. Because this is an uncomfortable situation.
I think because she was cooler than him. Like, she is out of his league. And he thought he was going to come in and be like this, like,
he looks short.
Yeah, weird, fatherly, Cody, patriarchal figure. And she's like, oh, you're just like a nerdy firefighter. You're kind of a busted dude who happens to have a hot job.
Right.
because he probably gets by being like, oh yeah, I'm a firefighter, like I'm a little shy, like, and as women, we are generally like, oh, he's a firefighter, he's like shy, he's like a nice guy, isn't that like so cool? But then you're like, oh, he's not just like a nice shy guy, he's boring as fuck, and he thinks he's too good for me. That guy was telling her she looked bad.
Again, it was just an excuse, and like, bye, JP. So gets out.
Oh,
and
he's gonna have a hard time dating. Like, you're not going on Tinder.
Unfortunately,
anymore,
he's
dude.
not, though, because there's so many desperate women out there who will just date these fucking guys. Like, look at these men.
Like Wendy, Simple Treasures for Sale. She's still with John. Should we go back to this? I mean,
Jesus Christ,
things are not good over there, but it's almost like Wendy's asking for it.
Do you have like a TikTok video that you always go to kind of center yourself?
I'm sure I could probably like think of some, but there are definitely ones like I'm really into the people jumping out and scaring their partner TikToks lately. Like, I love those, seeing people get like freaked out and scared.
I'm on like this weird seal TikTok now where like there's seals like overcoming all these docks so people can get to their fishing boats. So now I'm on this algorithm of this German shepherd who has been hired to like get the fucking seals to get the fuck out, and he like goes and approaches them, and then he like attacks them, and they try to attack back, but he's like too fucking good for them, and then they jump in the water.
Ooh, okay.
Listen, so, but anyway, on my TikTok, like, to center myself is always, please, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
That came up
Oh my God, it's my favorite. And the kid is cute. Like, I actually genuinely would, like, let this kid, like, hug me, I guess.
You would like a photo of him smothered in Nutella?
No, but he's really cute. Like, he's very, very cute. Please, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Aww. Can I pet that dog? He's just very, very cute, and he's going to be a heartbreaker when he's older. But anyway, yeah, Love is Blind. Honestly, guys, like, I didn't watch the last season or, like, the last, I don't know, ultimate. They did, like, a Love is Blind after the altar that I did not care to watch.
Yeah.
But we're going to tell you when there's one to watch. This is the one to jump in on. It's good. I binged them all yesterday.
Stick through, like, the first 2 or so. You're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna have a crappy season, like nothing really, but like you do have to see the build up in the pods.
You have to watch. Usually you don't have to watch the pods, but this one's you gotta watch the pods.
Yeah. So now I'm waiting to talk about Stacy here, because Stacy is my least favorite. I cannot stand
I don't mind her. She looks like Lala Kent to me, which makes me kind of like her a bit.
She wishes. Are you kidding? Her makeup her makeup is bizarre. It's like brown here, brown under here, brown stripe on the cheek, brown stripe, and like everything is very she reminds me of Bethany Frankel. Like that very aggressive like I'm a boss babe. And I didn't like her getting after him about the plastic plates he had. He goes, if I cooked you a meal and I served it to you, but it was on these like plastic melamine plates, he goes, you would say something. You would be annoyed. And she's like, yeah. Like,
I would actually love that. I saw a TikTok the other day of some guy being like, if I go to your house and I ask for a glass of water, I don't want it from one of your cups. I want a bottle of water. You should always have a bottle of water. I don't want a cup from your damn family that's been there since the 80s. I don't want one of your house cups. I was like, that's true. That. Yeah. So if you hand me a solo cup, great. This is my cup. Only I have put my mouth on this.
Yep. I love that. Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad people are commenting on her makeup. It's insane. But she was like, I mean, I'm not going to like say anything harsh on him because about his apartment. She's saying this to her family. She's like, because I mean, I understand he's a bachelor and everything. I'm like, that place was, oh no, where did Boot Lamp go?
No,
his place was so nice. And she's saying his apartment looks like Janelle's or something. I'm like, I bet you that place is $3,000 a month or something.
Do you know the amount of shitty guys' apartments that I've seen?
Yeah, exactly.
Like anything that just where they live by themselves is great, not with their mom. not in their mom's basement.
Yeah.
It's clean. There's stuff on
And
the walls.
The way she came in, she's like, okay, she has got like what, 2 Mercedes or 2 BMWs, and she bought this house, and like, what's your 401k and what's your like, absolutely have your standards. But the way that it comes across is like she wants him to know, I have all of this and this is all of mine. And just like expects that he's going to have the exact same thing. And if he doesn't, he's a loser. I just think it's a harsh thing. And the way the family was like, oh, what do you do? And he obviously doesn't have like as good of a job as she does. I feel like even her dad was like, you know, she's got nice tastes, you know, what are you going to be doing? I think he was telling this dude to run. He was telling Izzy to get out. They're going to clash. I don't see it.
Now I did fast forward through all of the parent meeting and the friends meeting. I always catch it.
Sure. Let's see. She thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. Yeah. I just don't. She's too aggressive. I don't like it. But on the other hand, I mean, maybe they were talking in the pods and he loved that. She just had that, like, I'm a guy's girl personality. And then in real life, she's very high maintenance.
Oh, she's definitely high maintenance. And she seems like a bitch and not a girl's girl. Anyway, but that's all I can say about Love is Blind. I think it's good. And
I don't see any of them staying together, though.
No, definitely not. Nobody has actual chemistry.
No. None at all. Oh, God. I just feel bad for JP's chick because he sucks.
Do you want to get into some Brown family values?
Yes!
Section. Now remember the timestamp. We're at 1 hour and 1 minute, Jody.
Got it.
Let's get it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I made it. Oh, wait, did I not upload it? Oh, no.
Oh, no. What?
It's okay. Fuck yeah. I'll show it at the end here. But now what do we got for Browns this week? We got a lot of news going on.
Do we?
Following any of it? Yeah, kind of.
What's the news? No, I haven't heard.
Okay, well, first of all, one of our favorite characters has upgraded to a bigger living space.
Janelle. Oh, God, I hate you.
I worked very hard on that.
Did you put that Halloween frame, the bloody frame, around it?
Oh, I put all of it on there, baby.
Oh,
Howie had a big week, Geordie.
God.
Howie got a new tank. She got moved up. A big tank she can roam around.
I hope she dies immediately and then they regret having to spend that money on the tank.
Let's go through these pictures here. She got a new tank.
I can't believe this.
There you go. She's chill. She has her first dinner.
This is so gross. We're watching food eat food. That's so disgusting.
You know it.
And that hat. I feel like they put that hat on like just to spite me. That was personal.
It's
that
Halloween.
Jack-o'-lantern hat. That was personal. Wow. Good work on that, though. Good work.
Thanks. Yeah.
I still hope it dies and they enjoy a nice surf and turf.
Okay, but also, let's see what here. Can you talk for a second? Because I really want to get this graphic that I made up.
Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be good.
Right.
Oh, Howie heads. We got a lot of Howie heads in the chat here.
I know a lot of people told me about this tank, and that's why I got it made.
Oh my God, that's so insane. This is not Howie's mom's only pets, though, right? She also collects other kinds of meals.
She has a weasel, squirrels, just a bunch of shit like that. All right, let's see.
That's not cool.
Let's quickly talk about some more stuff in Browntown though whilst I upload this shit.
Okay, we're trying to work on a pony here. It's that time. Okay, so let's see. Howie's tank is cleaner than Robin's house. Very true. Wisp the cat on TikTok. I don't know Wisp the cat. Howie needs a floor watermelon. I would agree. A hedgehog,
right.
A cat. Don't like any of these animals.
Now, so
hold on. Someone's saying breaking news. This is very important.
Oh,
Jace is in Janelle's custody. Is this true?
Oh, is that real? Oh my.
Whoa. Okay. If this is real, you guys check this out. Obviously, that means go to Radar Online and get the go to the source. That's gonna be a big one. Christine's wedding is coming up this weekend. What? Christine's wedding is 10/6.
And then you know what's coming up on 10/11?
What?
Gabriel's birthday, Jody. You forgot it, just like Cody
did. Gabriel. Wasn't it actually like Robert Gabriel Brown?
No, Robert Garrison Brown.
Gary. Okay.
That's what you're thinking. Now, Gwendolyn did...
Jace is Janelle from Teen Mom's son, for those who don't know who Jace is. Oh, go ahead.
Now, Gwendolyn did a Patreon this morning. I was waiting all weekend for her to fucking do something, and then she puts it up when it's too late for me to actually do anything about it. But luckily, boots on the ground, Jean watched the episode so that nobody else has to. And she took some notes for us on what Gwendolyn said.
Lord's work.
Yep. Would you like to hear?
Yes.
Okay.
Breaking news.
Okay, so first of all, she's definitely back on Cody's side. Christine got extensions for the wedding. She's not sure if it meant Gwen's or Christine's. She said Robin doesn't need... Okay, so she hates Robin, but loves Cody for some reason.
Gross. Because abusive fatherhood. Right. Because he's an abusive parent, and he still has that cling on her. Okay.
Yep. And she said the Christmas gift thingy where Mary got shafted had shocked Gwendolyn. Also, the tracking the time that Mary did. She's calling out the 25 days with Christine and Robin coming up with something to hold against Christine. So she's saying like that he didn't really spend that much time with Christine
in
or whatever.
Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas. She said in Vegas she thought Christine and Robin were like the closest two wives. Okay. Gwen did a shocked face when Christine said that she didn't want to be friends with Robin. When Robin said she was struggling with the buying of the house, Gwen said, sure you were. She said her mom had a good point about Mary having a great relationship with Robin, and Cody still didn't want Mary. She said that her mom had a little bit of monogamy as well before Robin, that she was favorite. When Robin did her... What? Oh, when Robin did say, like, where did it go? Gwen said, Robin should shut the fuck up. So basically all of this is just, she hates Robin. She loves Cody. She's mad at Christine.
That's weird to me that she's so...
I know.
On Cody's side. Okay, the thing about her perception in Vegas, we do have to remember, like, she was still a child perceiving her parents' marriage, even as she was a teenager in high school.
Yeah.
You don't have the adult brain to, like, see what's going on and to, you know, like, if your preconceived notion is like, oh, this is what marriage is. Yeah, it might be fucked up, but you don't really realize that because you're just watching your parents' marriage. It's the only thing you know, right?
Yeah. So
she already had that in her mind. She's not looking for the times when Christine was shafted all the time. So she saw what she saw. In her mind, I'm sure Christine was putting on a really good show for her kids. She's not going to be like, oh my God, your dad hasn't fuck me in 10 years or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, he sucks. So I think it was her perception at the time. And so now Cody's whispering in her ear and maybe giving her money or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And maybe Christine is just being annoying. I mean, everyone gets annoyed with their parents or has seasons of their parents
Christine
where
would
you
be
like
a very annoying parent for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I'm
I don't
gonna
know if she's
call
a reliable narrator.
I think I'm gonna call an audible on this because it's just not working for some reason, dude. Damn
audible.
it.
What does that mean?
Call an audible? Like,
What does that mean?
like I don't think this is gonna work. I should have done this better.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
It's a sports term. But let's get into some gram, shall we?
Okay.
Now, Janelle posted, I mean, there was so much Janelle content that everyone was posting on our Facebook all week. So thank everyone. Everyone loves Queen Janelle just as much as we do. I don't know what any of these pictures are. Okay, there's Gypsy Rose. Here's a picture of the 50s birthday that they were talking about last week, and they all look really frumpy.
Yeah. The boob support is really lacking all around.
It's a low waist.
They need a good fitting. Janelle looks great, though. Janelle has leaned into that army green color, by the way, which I like.
It's a good color.
One of my favorite colors. Yeah. I just don't like this theme. It's just cheesy. The boob edge here, not good.
And then here's what's this? Oh, it's Howie's feeling bougie and fancy in
hate
his little
you.
top hat. Right.
Oh God, I can't wait for Halloween. This is gonna be great.
Okay, so here's Janelle's Instagram was unhinged this week. She posted this. It says hashtag all wrapped up on the 12 days of Christmas of my true love gave to me. JK, but y'all, what's coming is baller. Some hints. 1 to drink, 1 to drink with, 5 so you can apply, and a partridge in a pear tree. But seriously, any guesses? No. The fuck are you talking about, Janelle?
Janelle, what's coming is baller, she says.
Baller.
Baller. Janelle definitely knows what baller means, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Janelle.
Savannah definitely told her to use it, and she's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna say it's baller. Who knew? Who knew I could be so baller?
Christine made some peaches. Great. Okay, this one.
I'm sure your mom was like, oh, you know, I want to know what Daphne's take on Christine's peaches are. I don't think she's going to be very impressed with her canning abilities. Oh, let's see.
Oh, wait, I think I got it here, Jody. I think I got this. This is going to be so uneventful when I actually show it. But I'm going to play it when we actually get into the actual episode so that everyone can just like,
okay,
you know, like prepare for it. Okay.
We have Mary here.
Mary. Okay, so
Mary.
this is one of my favorite things. So she posted these two pictures. This is her and I think this guy's gay. Her bestie, one of her besties, just a little sneak peek what Blair Michael Interior, whatever, has like because they're decorating Lizzie's Heritage Inn for Halloween, Jody. So there's this, but then
that's pretty spooky. That's pretty spooky.
Here, there's another picture.
They
though.
Just 2 and up. Remember?
They're having fun. It's kind of crazy over there. They're holding a skeleton between them, but then in the second picture, like, why don't we try something crazy? Why don't we really go zany for this next picture? They held the skeleton.
I got it. Mary just saw this crazy movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's called Weekend at Bernie's. You should see it. Like let's do a Weekend at Bernie's with the skeleton. Let's do it.
Like, can you imagine the laughter here? Like taking this picture, I can't even keep a straight face for the picture. Okay, no, I can do it. I can do it.
Not only that, but it's now going to be a joke that she refers to and talks about forever.
Oh, remember the skeleton? So
you said you're tired. You want to lay down like the skeleton.
Okay, now Janelle posted a whole bunch of shit, but here's probably my favorite post of the week. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, this one I took just to piss you off. So here's this is a reel, but I just took a screenshot of it. It's a reel, and I assume they're singing to like.
Ew. No, I don't want them singing together. No, gross.
It's Madison and old man Caleb, and I think I got that term from Corey from Surviving Sister Wives, but I'm going to take that. Maddie dancing with her elderly husband in their kitchen, and it's like best couple I've ever known, and so together they built a life, and they loved.
One of my favorite couples. Yeah, and so together they built a life they loved. Well, I would love if he would take off that hat because it absolutely
and wash it
reeks of old sweat, like old.
He doesn't take the hat off because he's bald and he doesn't want anyone to know he's bald.
Because he's 94.
Right. And Madison's 23.
Yeah.
I think she actually is like 26 or something. She's young.
Ew, God, that makes me so sad.
I know.
And I think it's just like weird how they all just idealize this Madison and Caleb love story. All of them are like
couple ever.
Best couple ever. They definitely
just
have a sign in their kitchen that
Caleb
says,
and liked
"The kitchen is for dancing." We're definitely one of those couples. No offense if you have that sign.
Ew, and like this would be obnoxious to me. If like I was sitting there and like Caleb and Madison started dancing, I'd be like, "Do you know that I'm sitting right here?"
Who's
There's,
taking
like, other
that
people
photo, by the way? Did they set
Janelle
this up?
I
Janelle
guess
was the one to actually take. No, because it says Madison. Oh God.
Janelle took the video.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
But here's my favorite post of hers.
Your mom, by the way. We're so happy, Mom. Ugh.
This one.
Oh.
I mean, we need to break this down. Why?
Okay,
like,
so
why?
this is Janelle.
Yeah, describe this.
You just see Janelle's neck. Pretty sure she's wearing a lanyard, which my mom, Carol, also wears a lanyard with her key fob.
Janelle also has a full beaker going on here, like a good one.
She's got some earbuds in, and it says, so what? She took a photo of herself FaceTiming? FaceTiming at Robert the Brown.
It's Garrison, yeah.
While I'm at Home Depot trying to find the right tool! Exclamation point! I'm going to figure this all out. Hashtag rescue your own damn self. Oh, Janelle, you are so spicy. She's naughty. Rescue your own damn self. Naughty.
Speaking of Janelle rescuing her own damn self, now you don't have to do this because I also rewatched it. But if you're ready, I have to perform her video of her buying a mug. I bought a new mug, guys.
Oh, okay.
All right, get closer. Pull the computer closer.
Oh, I'm doing it, or you're doing it?
No, I'll do it. Right,
oh, you do it. You do it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm leaning in too because it's. Oh wait, you're muted. Well, actually, this is on brand for Janelle. And remember, first you have to.
Yeah.
You have to reach it. You have to start it. Yep.
Guys, I got a new mug. Did you see? It says rescue your own damn self. Now, basically, when you leave someone, it's really hard. But sometimes women, I thank you. I thank all the women that came before me because they just set the road for me to leave and be free. All right. Well, anyway, I hope you all have a great day and, rescue your own damn self. Ooh.
The serious face at the end.
Yeah. But that's exactly what it was. And there's nothing in the mug.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can see all the way down the back of the mug.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. She's like,
by the way, that whole time I was doing that performance, this one was fucking like crawling all over me. So it took some concentration. She also did another one where she's talking about, like, guys, Trace, where she's like, sometimes I just think, like, should I not have done the RV? Because, I really never use it. But, when you have regrets in life, sometimes they can be the best thing you ever did. I mean, she goes on and on with this one. Like, she was going through it with this
I think
RV
I did see that one. She's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I
I overestimated how often I was going to be here at the RV, right? Because when I talk on these things, sometimes I always want to say, we're all in this together, right? Do you notice that she always does that? She'll say,
She always does the
right,
right, yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll see. But, life's all about mistakes. And, you're just going to pick it up and keep going and get the leaves that are changing and get your sweaters out of your totes. And cheers.
She doesn't edit it. Never. And at the beginning of every video, it's like,
hi.
Yeah, there's just like this moment of like, is it on? Is it on?
She does a smile.
Should I go? Yeah.
Because at the beginning she thinks she's gonna edit, and then she's like us, and we just like don't. We're like, oh yeah, we were gonna do timestamps.
Like
That's
right. Okay, now that's all I have for Brown family values. Do you want to get into the actual episode?
Yes.
All right. Now all this build up for this, it looks the exact same as the regular graphic, but I just added a couple fun things just in terms of this exact episode. It applies to this episode. So just pay attention here. You're not paying attention. You're looking down at your phone. All right,
no,
ready?
I'm looking. Yes.
Okay. See, it was worth it. That was worth it. Was that not worth it?
That was a wet at the end. Now, for those of you who are listening, it is the Brown family turd.
Yeah,
right?
The graphic.
But then also, all of a sudden, there is an image of Robin taking a little number 2
in the woods on Coyote Pass, Jody.
And then is that like a witch's broom that's like
now? See, that's what you think it is, but that's gonna be okay. So like this episode was a story about a broom handle for me. Like there's a whole storyline about a broom handle.
We talked about it. I don't like that whole thing.
It does. But do you want to see that one more time?
Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say. Can we see it one more time?
I forgot that I put that fart noise in there. That it makes everything so much more perfect.
So disgusting. Okay, wait.
The fart noise made it so much more complicated for me to do it because I had to pay. You have to pay for the fart noise, but the way you get around the pay is you just take you put it in there, and then it doesn't let you download it until you pay. But if you put it in there and watch it, you just screenshot it. But then that's why I had to convert it. I did all that while that was happening because I'm like, everyone needs to see this.
Okay, that sounded really wet. It wasn't, as Kim Plath would say, solid.
There was a good amount of options of farts, but that was my favorite one. That one sounded like what I thought Robin's would be like.
I kind of want to go into that. Like, first, did you Google like fart noise? I don't know.
I was just using what was available on Canva.
Royalty-free fart noise. Oh, okay.
No. You only have option of what's on Canva.
Free. Okay. So you didn't have to Google like free fart noise. Now, what about the photo? Already in there, babe. What was your Google search for that photo?
I did not record a real fart. My farts don't sound quite that juicy. That's just what I thought Robin's might sound.
What did you Google when you were looking?
I didn't Google it. It's on Canva.
Dropping real low. No, the photo.
Oh, the photo. I put woman squatting in the woods. And then I just found a picture of like a stupid picture of Robin, and I just superimposed her head and kind of twisted it. So I'm getting better at this.
Woman squatting in the woods. That was the search. Oh my god! I want to find that woman and be like, that right
Robin's
there is gold.
You've
made it. You've made it big time.
All right, now just so you know, this episode is very expository, if you will. Most people didn't like it. It's not really rewatchable, but there are some good moments in it, including that broom handle. I had a real problem with that broom handle. Go ahead and read
really troubling.
Now, for anyone who's new here, we're going to watch along right now. You're only going to hear audio, and we're going to stop and start a what. So, and we're just going to discuss what a shit show this is.
All right. Season 18, Episode 7, Throwing in the Towel. Janelle meets with Christine and reveals that she doesn't want to be married anymore. Mary nervously tells Robin that she's moving her clothing business to Parowan, Utah, and will spend less time in Flagstaff, believing Cody is done with her. Ooh, that was a long sentence. All right.
Yeah, Mary is so fucking scared of Robin, and like it's annoying. Like, what does this woman have?
She's scared, you think? You think she's afraid of her?
She's terrified of Robin. She should hate Robin.
She's terrified of Robin. I just thought
she's
she was
always
like
been nervous
more
of Robin,
not wanting to admit defeat.
Well, remember when she wanted to go to school and Robin didn't let her, and Mary was terrified to tell her?
Oh,
and then Robin didn't let her? All right.
Right.
I'm a sub and first live, already loving the channel. Thanks, Jasmine, to say. Jasmine. I hope you enjoyed the graphic that I worked so hard on last night. All right. I am at 42 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're going to start. And I'm going to make sure I'm good with saying timestamps every time we restart. Let's go now. Oops.
Oh, there's Coyote Pass.
Christine and I decided on one of our trips into town to meet up and go to lunch. I just haven't said anything to Christine to this point about the fight, about the lunch we had 6 weeks later where I told him I didn't want him to come back. It just was all still very fresh and very raw, and I didn't really know what it meant, but now everything is settled. I feel really comfortable communicating to Christine everything that's happened. It's been a bit. Last time we talked, the conversations just keep getting heavier and heavier and heavier, so who knows what's going to happen today.
I'm just doing, okay, so they're going to Salsa Brava. There's tons of snow on the ground, so it's definitely winter. And what I'm loving about these two queens is that they're exactly me, and they're not wearing jackets. Whereas Robin would be in her, like, parka.
Yep. Michael Kors parka. So cool.
Yeah, of course.
Her crunchy curls.
So now we're at Mary's house. We're at 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Okay, so we're going to go into Mary's house. We're only going to see the living room with the fucking armless chair,
waterfall.
Of course.
Oh, armless
no waterfall.
Of course.
Her house is insane. It's way too big for her. Would you want a house this big if it was just you? Or even if it was you and the two kids? It's too big. You have to clean that. And even if I had a cleaning lady, like, what are you doing with these rooms?
Yeah, I think Mary likes nice things. She's always said that, right?
Okay, but
so she's got to have bigger and better than everyone.
All right, I'm at 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
So I have asked Robin to come over so that we can chat, so I can share a little tidbit of information about my current life status.
Whoa, Mary looks rough there.
I'm feeling slightly nervous because she probably won't be happy with it.
Who cares?
I do not know what she wants to talk to me.
Oh, by the way, this is definitely a different timeline completely because there's no snow on the ground here. And even Robin isn't wearing a jacket. And you know that if it's like even like less than 75 degrees, she's wearing a jacket. So
yeah, God, she wears like awful shirts. Ugh.
I know, she's so blousy.
And florally, like old lady floral prints. It's terrible.
And she's constantly just like pulling on it. Remember the tell-all we did last week? And she's adjusting her fucking clothes the whole time.
Yes.
Like, you know, a producer at some point was like, Robin, you need to sit still for a second, please. All right. 3 minutes exactly.
About she just said there's some stuff going on and we just need to sit down and visit. And I was like, okay.
Oh, the trees. The leaves are
I've
changing
heard
color.
more through the grapevine a little bit, through her kids, that things between her and Cody aren't great. I'll have you two right here today. Awesome. Thank you.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Do I see it?
Do you see it?
Okay, hold
Do
on.
you
I'm
see
looking.
what I see? Where are you? I'm at 3 minutes and 25 seconds. We got a great shot of
Is it the
of a
jacket?
fucking- No. You'll notice it.
According to her kids, it's worse than ever. So last time I was here was with Cody. Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah. Oh, how'd it go? How was your talk with Cody?
Actually, not productive. Productive, but not productive. You know how it is. You always run in circles with him. So
Always.
All right, so I'm going to stop it at 3 minutes and
Okay,
45
okay.
seconds. Do you
I
see it
see
now?
it.
I
There's a
could
broom
not
in the
take
back.
my eyes off of it. Somebody get the fucking broom
Get it out of the
handle
shot.
out of the shot. The broom
Yeah.
next to the little, like, the
Out where you eat, Amanda. The pan. There's
But,
a
like,
dustpan,
why wouldn't
like
one
those
of the-
dustpan things?
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't somebody at some point be like, can we get the broom handle out of there? And it is there the entire, well, okay, it goes on a journey. But, like, this whole time I couldn't stop looking at this broom handle. I'm like, you got a perfect shot figured out with lighting and sound and stuff. And somebody leans a fucking broom against the wall right behind you. Very
It's a weird
distracting.
place for a broom to be settled, too. Like, put it in a corner.
Very unprofessional, Puddle Monkey.
We're
I hope the
filming
server got
today.
fired
Move
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Hey. Sorry, stumping. Hi. How are you? Good. How are you?
God, she is such a
I
moper.
am a little nervous, but that's
Robin comes in and the energy is already like Gloomsville, USA with Mary, and
Uh-huh.
Robin comes in. How are you?
Robin brings an energy into the room.
Oh, does she
Mary
ever?
Hi.
I feel like Mary is at least like has good energy though, because she has the ability to have fun
You
and she
love
has
Mary.
friends.
You're a Mary.
I'm a big
head.
Mary head. I'm at 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Oh, Robin. Nice eyebrows.
It's only because there's so much going on right now, so much heavy stuff everywhere else that it's like I just don't know if I can take anymore. Robin has said to me so many times,
Oh my
don't
God,
leave
Mary.
me, don't leave me. I think that it's going to look to her like I'm throwing in a towel. So,
Oh my
thank
God.
you for coming over. Oh, yeah.
Robin just pulled a JP. She's like,
So, yeah. So, Cody. Like, can you tell how
talk,
great
Robin.
friends they are? The chemistry between
Yeah.
these two, huh? Like, so,
yeah, they seem super comfortable around each other.
definitely.
Mary doesn't have good news for me. I can already tell from the way that she's talking to me. The reason why I have called you over is to give you
Stop
an
picking at
update
yourself,
on my
Robin.
life. Okay. It's just been a long time.
Yeah, like, wear a hoodie then if you think that you're gonna, like, look fat
Yeah,
on
she's like-
camera and you're gonna pick at yourself.
She's like picking little things off. Like,
Yeah.
you're fine. And also take your sunglasses off. You're staying here for a while.
No, they're on the
Take
whole
them off.
time, babe. At 4 minutes and
Ugh.
39 seconds.
Sunglasses on the head is a
Since
foot
we've
out the
chatted
door.
or anything. I've been thinking about it for a long time. And trying to figure out like what to do, especially like in the last year. Okay.
God, Mary needs a deep
Mom
conditioning
passed,
treatment.
like how to run the B&B. And what to do with it.
Why do you think she just, like, wears a lot of hairspray in her hair?
Yeah, I think she does a lot of product and she does a lot of flat ironing. And I think she already has dry hair to begin with. And it's just,
So now I was gonna ask you, how do you think she gets this look?
this is definitely some flat iron waves.
But curled? Okay.
Yeah, she's using
Seems
the
like a lot
flat
of work.
iron to curl it. Oof. It's a lot of heat.
And it's been a lot of work going back and forth. I bet trying to keep that up. But whenever I'm up there, I can't do the clothing business. So I've been trying to figure out like how to make it all work together. And I am going to be moving out of this house.
on moving the business up there. Okay.
Why
I'll
doesn't
be
she have to ask her
downsizing
for
here.
permission?
Okay. Where are you going to be moving? Yeah, I don't think she's liking it. I guess I'm just kind of.
I'm sorry, like I would never say words like this, but Robin is really ugly in this scene, especially. She's ugly. She's an ugly person, ugly face, ugly personality, ugly everything. There, she looks okay in that talking head, but in this scene with Mary,
here, look at her.
She looks better there than in this scene with Mary.
I mean, this truly is like, it's her personality that is coming out in her aging process.
Now,
what a bitch. Like, a friend is not wanting you to stay here in a relationship that you know is dead. You both know he's not coming.
Right. And there's this scene at the end of the episode Splat in Sex and the City where Carrie tells everyone, I'm going to go to Paris with the Russian, and he tasted like black cherries.
I remember that episode.
But and Miranda's like and Charlotte and Samantha are both like, that's so great for you, like, congratulations. And Miranda's like, well, why would you do that? Like, what are you gonna do there, eat croissant? And then Carrie turns around and she goes, I am not going to stay in New York and be single for you. And that's exactly what this is. And that is what this is. Mary's like, she's not going to stay in Flagstaff and be miserable for Robin. And also, on that note, Robin has no care in the world about Mary staying here for her friendship.
Yeah.
This is all about money. This is all about money. All of the wives leave in the same year. Cody and Robin are fucked. Robin knows that. That's clearly what this is about. Latrice, figure it out.
Like, yeah, you guys are really screwing us over here.
Because like, why else would she care this much? Like, you're saying though, right?
If this was your friend and your sister wife would be like, I want you to be happy. Like, I selfishly want you here, but I want you to be happy. This is not a friend.
I'm at 6 minutes.
And she should downsize because, like, obviously.
Because Jesus.
Yeah.
Get like a 3-bedroom house. Like a little one. Not even.
Mary needs a 3-bedroom?
Yeah, like she could. Well, but she's living in
an office and a bedroom.
Yeah, but then she could also have a guest room for like when Leon comes.
Oh, that's true. If Leon and Audrey go. I thought
like
you were going to say
3 bedrooms,
Jen,
I
but
think
I'm
would
like,
be good.
Jen obviously doesn't need her own room. I mean,
3-bed, 2-bath, I think is good for Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, she doesn't need like this 5-bedroom house. That's insane.
Okay, I'm at 6 minutes exactly.
I'll be there more. It will be longer chunks of time, and I'll come back here when I'm needed to be here. What's going to happen with my relationship with Robin and her kids? And even the
same as it is now, babe. You're not going to see them.
Yeah.
Because you don't.
You're not invited over.
Yeah, they're not coming.
You're not even invited inside the house.
Right.
So, yeah, you can go. Bye-bye.
Oh, and do you know that the reason that Mary wasn't at that, like, second Christmas was because McKelty said she wasn't allowed to come? Because she had to protect herself and her daughter, Avalon.
Really? Not her boys, her daughter.
Yeah. McKelty was like, I'm not going if Mary's there. So, like, something happened with Mary that we're not hearing about.
Yeah, it's got to be some, like, abusive, like, physically, like, severe emotionally, like a specific event or something.
But what would be that severe? Because spanking, I don't think is, like, bad enough where you cut them out at an older age.
I think
like yanking an arm out of the socket, maybe, but like, do you think it was more emotional stuff? Like,
I think definitely emotional. And they said like she specifically would pick on, wasn't it Janelle's kids or was it Christine's? I forget.
I think Christine's kids, yeah.
I see Mary being the type that's like, oh, you cut through my house? Well, you're going to stand outside without shoes on, and it's like freezing cold out.
Yeah.
Like a me, or like a, oh, you touched the stove, I'm putting your hand over like a hot stove sort of thing. Like I think there's
I can
like a
see
really,
Mary
like,
giving a backhand.
or like locking them in the bathroom for like hours, like emotionally and physically, like that, like weird mental kind of, I don't know.
All right.
I mean, she's got something in there.
6 minutes, 17 seconds. Oops.
Potential of any possibility that might happen with Cody. It's just something that I have figured out that I need to be doing.
Beaker.
Ooh, lots of
Everything
beakers.
that's happening right now in the family with Cody and Janelle specifically right now, I feel very unsteady. And in all reality,
you
Cody
do.
is even being different. I don't feel very steady even with him. But Mary and I always have had the steadiness between the two of us. And through everything that's been happening, it's like at least I could go to her and look at her in the eyes and say, we're here for each other, right? We're going to stick this out.
Right, I could always go and emotionally manipulate her.
Yeah, what the hell is that supposed to be? I can always go to her and be like, stay here for me. Selfishly, like, stay here.
She can't come to me because I'm not coming. No, but I'll go to her if I need something.
She really has aged horribly. And again, I'm with you. Like, neither of us like to just like gratuitously go at someone for their looks, but like, that's
by the end of this episode, this whole episode also is just really like, I think this is a boring episode, but I think it needed to happen because I think TLC is showing us just a very concentrated episode of Robin and her manipulation, what a terrible person she is, what a terrible sister wife she is, and how full of shit she is. And it's also like the episode of everyone blaming Robin, and then Cody and Robin saying, I'm not a victim. Yeah. What are you talking about?
What's
Cody?
going on? What? What's going on?
It wasn't Robin. It was all the wives. 7:15.
Let's not give up, okay?
Let's. It's not about... You don't have to do anything, Robin.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
I've seen Nancy.
Oh, okay.
I saw Nancy.
Okay.
And it was helpful. Nancy is the family counselor therapist that we saw in Vegas for a lot of years. I really needed somebody to talk to about all the things that were going on in my head. Really, I think what's happened is I'm growing and I need something different. And that's I'm still reconciling that a little bit.
What do you mean something different?
Like, I don't want to be married anymore.
You're done.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do with that.
I do. Go bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
It's about a 5-hour drive between the bed and breakfast and my house here in Flagstaff. It's a lot of miles on the car. It's a lot of time not being able to do work.
Then it's insane for you to live in Flagstaff at all. She has nothing in Flagstaff.
Right. She has no kids.
Other than Robin. Nope.
She doesn't own, like, she rents this house, so it's not as if she's like, oh, this is like a long-term investment here. Yeah, no, leave. But the thing holding Mary there is her own stubbornness and pride. Because Mary doesn't want to give them the satisfaction. So it's like, and that is so Mary.
Which I kind of like. I'll respect that.
I do, but I don't, because I don't like Mary. And I'm admitting that.
Right.
You know?
But we hate Robin more. I'm at 8 minutes and 28 seconds.
My business will be moving up there, and just because I need to have them, I feel like I'll be more efficient and better at both of them if I'm not split so much. Okay, so you wanna have your business up there?
That's what she said.
I'll be able to manage it better. So my plan is to move my online clothing business up to Parowan, up to the B&B, and then I will just find another smaller home to move into here in Flagstaff. I'll just be doing a lot of traveling back and forth between the 2 states.
Dumb.
I mean, I'll still come back here. Yeah. But this is where you'll live. Yes. But I'll be visiting there.
She's such a dumb bitch. But this is where you'll live. She's not even really asking it like a question. It's like, but this will be where you live. Mary.
You don't let her see your children.
Right.
You don't see her often at all because you're asking questions that you should know. You obviously are not friends, so why would she come at all?
Mm-hmm.
Even to visit, let alone live there.
Like, she can come for Christmas, which is the amount of time she sees them anyway. I'm at 9 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oftener. We're still gonna be here
so
like
funny.
this, like together, right? Like where we both
You never were. What are you
believe
talking
in
about?
possibility of getting this family fixed somehow.
You dumb.
You're leaving Cody. You're
All right, I'm at 9 minutes and 55 seconds. I just skipped ahead through the little commercial thing there.
So today we're going out to Coyote Path.
Oh, Jody, get ready. Get ready for some raucous energy.
I got these
Okay.
bikes for the
Coyote
kids
Path, I'm ready.
at Christmas time. Now it's warm enough to go out there.
I want to see how much fun Aurora has.
I think I'll be able to ride the mini bikes when I'm probably in.
Hey, Ariola, can you move away from Solomon's personal fucking space on the couch, please?
Yeah.
She's
Ariola,
on his
can you
lap.
Staring through his soul, through the side of his head. Scoot.
And she's waiting for him to finish his sentence so that she can say something shitty. You can already tell, like, the wheels are turning.
Because she thinks she's precocious. God, she looks exactly like Cody, and I hate it.
And Robin. It's a strong jaw. Solomon's jaw is starting to get less strong. He's becoming more of a, like, good-looking kid.
Okay, is everyone going to get mad at me if I were to say Ariel is a handsome child? Would everyone get
I
upset?
don't think anyone really is defending Ariola at this point.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm at 10 minutes and 12 seconds. And Ari, move away.
Yeah, scoot.
20s. Me when I'm probably like 19, my mom.
No,
Yeah,
don't like that.
Yeah, that was like.
This is basically just them saying, like, my mom's never going to let me do this. Well, yeah, you didn't have to tell us that. We understand that she's a fucking helicopter parent. I'm shocked that she let Ari and Brianna out there. Also, you don't see any, like, they have the helmets on. I don't honestly believe that these are even on Brianna out there. Also, if you don't notice, Dayton isn't there. Just Ari and Brianna.
Shocking.
Weird how Dayton doesn't want to ride a two-wheeler when he had the most traumatic thing.
If you know what I mean. I'm just saying.
Some of my children I've had to teach how to drive, and sometimes it's like, it's just crazy teaching them to drive. Somebody who's used equipment before, like if I get Saul and Ariella on the mini bikes, they'll understand braking and throttling enough that the transition to a vehicle, a car,
That looks too little to be
so much
Rihanna.
easier. They're doing really well.
That's like
They're
an
having a good time.
12-year-old boy.
It's
That's
they're gonna be
Solomon.
sore
That's
later
not-
because these
They've hired just
mini bike-
professional, like, child dirt bikers, like, that are, like taking actual
unless
classes.
Brianna's boobs are the concave pecs of a 12-year-old boy. That's not Brianna on that dirt bike. That was insane.
Just basically a bucket of bolts.
Look at this now. This is quote unquote Aurora.
This is also quote unquote the pond.
Yeah. So
That's
this
the-
only proves
That's the pond. Been saying it.
there's no water in it, and Aurora in quotes is just like blazing around it.
That's not Aurora.
That is not Aurora. Sorry.
That
From
is
everything we
Milton
know
from Love Is Blind. If it's anyone, that is not Aurora.
From everything we know about Aurora's personality and her panic attacks, you think Aurora's out there just going
She's buzzing around the dry pond bed.
the non-pond. All right, I'm at 11 minutes exactly.
If I could try to convince my mom, prove her like that that she can trust me and I can hold on really tight. We can do it.
Shut
and
up,
we can hold
Ariel.
on.
Oh, is she dumb? Oh, I
See,
thought the music.
I know,
change
'cause
was
the
gonna be her
music-
dumping. I thought she was gonna dump it, and I got so excited.
Oh, I
Or
think
she was just gonna
TLC
get
knew
lost.
they were doing that.
Because we're so
I was
stupid.
hoping.
She just like keep going, and she's like, "Wait, I didn't hear anyone say stop. There wasn't a stop sign. I'm so scared." Also, Ariola needs to stop the child acting like
Oh, I
little
know.
gestures. Ugh.
Oh god, she's so annoying. Okay, we're at 11 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're back at Salsa Brava with Janelle and Christine, and they're drinking some hot tea. Hot water with
They
lemon.
are those. Are you sure it's not? Do you have any hot chocolate?
Ugh. No,
Some
because they're squeezing
marshmallows?
lemons.
No,
I think.
because we're a Mexican restaurant and we don't just keep marshmallows. By the way, what was that? Episode 2, season 1, episode.
It was
1 or
definitely
2.
episode 2.
When these two
Is
lovebirds
that
let him.
Janelle told Cody not to come back to the house after their fight.
Yeah, because he
I begged
stormed
her
out.
not to.
Right. So she's saying, I begged Janelle, please, Janelle, don't make Cody come get his stuff. I don't believe that happened, A, because she's so terrified of Janelle. And can you imagine Janelle's response if Robin asked her that? Oh, Janelle.
Oh, I'm
and
not
especially
picking up the phone.
Oh, no. Oh, come on. Robin's
Cody-
number says do not answer.
Remember, Cody like pulled his arm back and he went, "No, I'm not gonna."
Because you're not listening.
And then slammed the door. So no. I'm gonna pack his shit and he's gonna come and get it, Robin.
Well, and she said that
she's
she
just scared
called him
'cause she has no more
30
room in her
minutes
house.
later to get his stuff. So when did Robin have the chance to call her and beg her to not make him get his shit?
Oh, she must have had a break when she was working. Oh,
wait,
because Robin doesn't have a
wait, what's
job.
I also think Janelle. Wait, what was I gonna say? Half an hour. Oh, I think that the reason that Robin really begged, if she did beg Janelle to not make him get his stuff, it's because Robin's like, I don't have any more room in my basement. Christine's stuff's already down there.
Yeah.
Or all the stuff from Christine's house. I think that's all she.
Yeah, and also Robin, I wonder if any of your ex-husbands, if like his sisters or your sisters were to call you when you were going through your divorce, the worst divorce of all divorces, and they said, you know what, like, please, I'm begging you, don't get rid of his stuff. I'm sure she would have complied.
I'm sure. Oh, definitely. She would have had a great reaction. I'm at 11 minutes and 40 seconds.
And to come get his stuff, but she did it anyway. And this is one of the first times I've ever heard Janelle talking about what she has with Cody isn't enough. I just don't think he's capable of more. So you're leaving Cody, you're done. Well, does he know you're done? I mean, I've told him not to come back to the house, that we're separated. We left it while we'll try to find a counselor.
By the way, that broom's still in the background there.
But he hasn't taken any action, and neither have I. And it's been a month. Okay. I think he just likes to string people along. I'm frustrated. He strung Mary along for years and years and years. And then he tried to string me along. And now he's stringing Janelle along. It's exhausting. So you don't really want to? I don't think so. I'm struggling because I still have so much affection for him. But I need something different as far as a marriage goes. Yeah. It's okay to grow. It's okay to change. Yeah. And sometimes your partner comes along and sometimes they don't. Yeah. And then maybe all the changes with COVID and then the way he was about my boys and everything, and maybe it was just finally like, I'm ready to do something different. I don't know.
Yes, Janelle.
I can't think of any reason that I would want him to come back at this point. I just don't know, because I'm just waiting on God to tell me if what I'm doing is okay. I haven't had any kind of inspiration to that regard yet. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with Janelle and Cody. Cody's not actually talking to me about it
I think it's because he doesn't like what I have to say. Because I'm like, figure this out, talk.
She just did a full
Work this
Beaker
out.
because I'm like, Beaker, work this out. Sure.
It's just her natural like face. Like, it's her like thinking face.
Oof.
All right, back at Mary's house.
It's easier for me to be at the B&B. And
I can't believe she held on to that couch, by the way.
Oh, that's going nowhere. That's gonna have a special place in the B&B. The armless couches.
Actually, it would fit
Worst
in the
purchase
B&B
she's
though.
ever made.
Because like the B&B is all
Yeah.
uncomfortable ass furniture, so like that would fit
Yeah,
in
she's got those
perfectly there.
creepy Victorian couches.
Uh-huh.
Update. What do I call it? Vicky's Victorian Hideaway. They gotta update that a little bit.
Lizzie's Heritage Inn. I'm at 13 minutes and
Yeah, same
45
thing.
seconds.
it scares me that I'm going to where it's easy. I think that's what Cody's done for many years, is just gone to where it's easy. Now look at our relationship, you know what I mean? Like, what's it gonna lead to? So, does this mean anything else? This just means exactly what you're telling me, right? It means exactly what I'm telling you. Cool. All right, good to know.
Okay, cool. She says.
She was basically
Rob-
asking, so does
Robin's
this mean that you're
cool. She's
taking your
easy
money
breezy.
away from us?
I'm not 100% convinced that Robin believes what my point is with moving my business up there. I'm trying to remain calm. What's going on?
Well, yeah, you should, because shut up.
I just don't like change, and it's scary, and it's just another, with everything else that's going on in the family, it just feels like yet another thing. But I also know that you're the
Look at all that empathy on Robin's face there, just flowing
Her
off of
friend,
her face.
her sister
Yeah.
wife, who she wants to
sister
spend eternity with. And she's like,
Yeah. She's the empathetic one, though.
yeah. The family counselor. She understands
She's-
feelings.
She refuses to give Mary an inch
Poor
here.
people.
Yeah.
Big-
Yeah, that's exactly
big.
where I am, too.
I mean, the other thing is like, Mary, just go. Like,
Just go.
who
It's
cares
stupid for you
if
to stay
Cody
here.
and Robin
Are
are like,
mad.
oh yeah, they left us. Let them say that. Bye. You're still laughing all the way to the bank with your entire paycheck.
At least we know now that she has left with her paycheck.
Yeah.
I'm at 14 minutes and 41 seconds.
only one who cares about it, too.
What are you doing, Walter? Go back to the potty.
I mean, as long as you're really, truly gonna still be here, I'm gonna have a house. I'm gonna have an address. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna sleep there. Okay. All right. I just will also be up there. She's very well aware of where mine and Cody's relationship stands. So she's like, are we sure? I just want you around.
For what,
No, you
though?
don't. Yeah. You
For
don't
what?
call her. You don't talk to her. It was a
Just
big
so
deal
she
to have her over
knows.
for Christmas. Yep.
Just so
Because
she
she doesn't
knows
really
she's
want
just in
to be-
case.
She doesn't want to be the only wife. Like, she does, but she also likes to be the victim. And when there's
Yeah.
no one there to say, I'm a victim of them anymore, then what do you have? That's all you've had for 15 years.
I'm at 15 minutes and 15 seconds.
So, always
sorry.
have. I know.
Treasy. My girl.
Is she gonna just keep putting more pieces there of herself there that will
Oh,
eventually take her there all the way? It's
Yep.
scary to me because of what it looks like. And it's scary to me because I know I have feared what you're gonna think that it is. And I know what Cody, he's just not gonna give a crap. I know for Mary it's not just sitting around pining for Cody.
No reaction to that from Robin.
yeah.
Like, wouldn't that be heartbreaking for you to hear
like
your
this.
sister, wife, and best friend say, I know Cody's not going to give a crap when I say I'm moving. She goes, But I want you here, though.
You're going to stay here. Okay.
But you
I
want
need you here.
I want you around.
Yeah. Crying all the other times about Christmas and all that kind of stuff, but not
And
not a
not
single.
here.
Nope.
Not when your sister wife is breaking down in front of you about how she knows your husband doesn't love her anymore.
Your sister wife who divorced him so that you could marry him and have your ugly kids adopted, allegedly. Allegedly ugly kids adopted. And you're going to sit there with a half beaker, not even a full beaker, a half beaker, and nod along.
Because the wheels are spinning in Robin's head now, like, I can do this. I can manipulate this. I just need to figure out the right point.
What angle can I take it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm at 15 minutes and 50 seconds. Whoops.
It's about also her integrity. It's about her commitments. And she's a very devoted and loyal person when it comes to a commitment.
I'd say so.
She doesn't take that lightly. So are you okay with what you're thinking about? It stresses me out. Like, on a lot of levels.
Nothing. Anything you want to say, Robin? She said she's really stressed out.
I just don't want it to look like what I think it's going to pursue.
Also, Robin is definitely wearing like a big Tiffany's necklace right now. That heart. And it's like the more
it's
expensive
like Elsa
one.
Peretti or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had Brad bought me one of those for Christmas one year, and like it was $150, and it was like the teeny one. So this one must have been like $500, and with inflation, it's probably like $700.
Well, they probably need the bigger one because it had to fit around.
Well, I got to cover up
her
the
neck too. Yeah, exactly. Just back from the goit.
I'm at 1624.
Be perceived as. Is that me you're worried about? You or Cody? What are you afraid he's gonna think? I think he'll be like, well, see, told you so. She's the one that's leaving.
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't know what this future holds for her. I'm grateful she's hanging on, and I want her to continue to, but I feel selfish.
Good.
Oh, you do? You're being selfish. That's the first time we've heard her say that, though, to be honest. That you feel selfish.
Actually feel selfish.
Right. She's like, this is what a non-narcissist would say.
What she's trying to do is she's trying to make like us be like, oh, poor her, she feels selfish.
Yeah,
like,
oh, Robin, no, you're not selfish.
Robin,
you just want the family.
I feel so bad for her that she feels bad that she's being selfish. God, monster. This is not the way emotions work. And also, Robin's wearing get over it.
Robin's wearing a matching set right now in the Talking Heads. Necklace and earrings set.
I know who else does that.
Daphne.
Yes.
And she buys me sets every Christmas. And I'm like, where am I going to wear these? I should show you some of the sets I got back there.
Now, if you wear a part of the set, she's like, oh, did you lose the necklace, Amanda?
No, I'll wear the parts of the sets.
Oh,
I don't agree with sets. Actually, I don't care. You can wear whatever the fuck you want as long as you're not Robin. I'm at 16 minutes and 48 seconds.
This whole experience of being here and waiting.
For what?
To see if something can happen between her and Cody has got to be hard.
Well, it's not happening. It's been 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years. It's been 8 years since the catfish. Whoa! What the fuck? Latrice just attacked me. You missed it.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I was just moving my arms around. She's getting frustrated with Robin, too. But they were not having sex for like 8 years before the catfish, right? So it's been 16 years now?
Vegas, they were definitely not. I mean, the age on this woman. Again.
Oh.
Woof.
I just want her to be happy.
Sure. Yeah, and we want you to be happy, Robin.
I care so much, and I really, really just want this to work out. I just really feel like that he is going to sometime realize that, this is something that he committed to as well. And then we can work on
oh my God, he looks sickly there.
I want him to work on this relationship with me.
Ooh.
Woof.
And also, I don't care anymore. But I do care. I know what I really want.
Jen.
She wants Jen, yeah. I was just thinking that. All right, let's go ahead.
Caramels.
Okay, now we're at 1818.
Oh,
Cody's sitting on some logs,
Yeah,
drinking
he
his
is.
water.
he's still rolling that log that he was rolling with Gabe. Rolling
Okay.
back and forth.
This is serial killer behavior. Like, what if you were like, hey, where were you all day? And your husband's like, oh, just out and about. And then you the footage and he was actually sitting on some logs by himself, drinking water.
Those same logs that he's just been felling for
Alone.
years, just working on them. That's
This
what
is
he's doing
serial
all day,
killer
Robin.
behavior. Yes.
He hasn't been at Christine and Janelle's. He's been out there wondering where he's going to gamble his next couple 100,000 from.
Those logs are freshly stripped, though. I will say he did get them stripped. I think maybe he just had a big loss at the casino, so now he's like, fuck.
Yep.
I just need to sit on some logs and think about what I want.
That's right. And look like a man. And put I think I see gloves in his back pocket, by the way.
Oh, there's definitely gloves in his back pocket.
I can see some little fingies popping out. Yep.
I'm at 18. But I think that he doesn't have the motor skills to unscrew his water bottle with the gloves on, so he had to take them off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 1808.
Janelle and I met for lunch about 6 weeks after we had our fight at her apartment. I felt pretty contrite. I felt bad that we had ever had it, but I hadn't talked to her in that 6 weeks. Like, I'm asking, let's work this out. Let's get this back together. And she
404. Footage not found. Footage not found on him being
exactly.
like, let's work it out. Come on, Janelle. Let's get back together.
What the hell? Okay,
Let's do a broomstick.
Helen
Let's do a...
Helen Keller can see that Cody don't want Mary. That's hilarious.
All right, we're at 1830. We're with Christina and Janelle back at Salsa Brava. And let's do a broomstick check here.
It's going, no, I need more time. I'm enjoying
Oh, wait, never
myself
mind.
too much
That was a
without
fake
you.
out. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Broomstick's still there.
Our faith speaks against divorce. You know, but what does God tell you? I don't know. I'm fine with
It's really bothering me. It's just right at the edge of the shot, too. It just looks so
you
trashy.
Saw some of the, you saw some of the brushes down there.
Yeah, you can see the
And a
brushes,
little cameo.
too.
Little
I don't
cameo
like
by the dustpan.
my decision. It's okay to grow. It's okay to change. Yeah. And sometimes your partner comes along and sometimes they don't.
I have this fundamental conflict because we believe that marriages are a covenant that goes beyond death, even. There's really been no outright abuse. There's been no
Yes, there
neglect.
has.
There has been outright abuse, and I feel like he does get physical, as we can remember when he beat up that bunk bed system.
Oh, right. Well, and
In
then
the
like
boys' room.
whipping his arm away. And it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be outright abuse, which I think is
Right.
like what Robin alludes to. Like that's why her divorce was legitimate, because it was outright abuse allegedly or whatever, right? But no, he is emotionally abusive to you and verbally abusive to you and your children.
Right.
Yes, that is outright abuse. We can see it.
And what if
Roll
your
that
friend...
beautiful, Cody Bean footage. Jesus.
What if your friend came up to you and said, well, he's not outright abusive? Would you be like, okay, that's fine then? That's like a major problem.
Yeah.
Like to even use the term, he's not outright abusive. That shouldn't even be a factor. I'm at 1906 and we got another
And there's been
the
neglect.
same picture.
My God.
Oh, neglect. And financial abuse.
That I could point my finger to and say I deserve a divorce. But I don't want to be married anymore.
Deserve. Oh, God. Sad.
I call Janelle regularly. Don't you want to try and get this worked out and stuff
Oh,
like that?
regularly.
That's what I'm asking. And she's like, no, I don't think we can reconcile. She's not interested in a relationship with Robin. She's not interested in a
She
relationship
doesn't need
with
one.
Mary. Certainly not with Mary.
See, this is how he does it. He spins it like this, where he's in it. He's in it 100%, and now she wants to leave. And he's like, see, this is just what I said. She wants to leave. He spun this pretty good.
He wants to
did
blame
this
it
with-
on her. Well, he wants to blame it
that's what he does
on
with all
her,
of
which
them.
is why Mary doesn't want to go. She's like, oh, well, he blamed on Christine. He blamed it on Janelle. I don't want him to blame
He's
it
gonna
on me.
say, he's
But
gonna say,
who
look, well, I guess she did want to
cares?
leave anyway. They all know what he's doing.
Yeah.
19 minutes 32 seconds.
I guess.
It doesn't matter.
And How does that work for me?
We're back at Mary's house, and her and Robin are both just sitting in
Crickets.
silence. Yeah.
Crickets. Okay, now
She looks like a witch.
Yep. I'm just. She deserves it.
Yeah,
She deserves
I don't
it.
care. No one cares. This whole scene just is like that Office episode where Daryl's trying to negotiate his contract, and Michael's like, "I'm declining to speak first." That's
Right.
what's happening.
But like, also, why
playing
does
chicken.
Janelle need to have a relationship with Robin at this point? Janelle doesn't have any little precious tender children running around anymore. Like, you don't have to communicate all the time. You're not living in the same house. You're not living on the same block. They don't need to have a close relationship. And just like, what was it, Christine or Janelle said last week? No one has a close relationship with Mary, and that doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
And Robin
Mary's
and
not even a
Mary are
factor.
supposedly close, and you weren't banging Mary because of that.
I'm at 19 minutes and 44 seconds.
Stuff
Would
with
it
the
be nice?
kids and anything like that. We'll just let me know ahead of time. Talk about it and figure it out, okay? But you have to communicate with me. You have to call me once in a while. You have to text me.
She goes, "You have to call me once in a while." You can hear Robin go, okay. Meaning that Robin doesn't call her. So what the fuck are you staying here for?
Yeah. This is like what we say. Like, Cody has to be the one to reach out to his kids. And Robin, it isn't always about people coming to you being like, "Robin, can we please hang out with your really fucking annoying kids, please?"
Yeah.
No, you need to make an
busted ass
effort to ingratiate yourselves into the family too. I love that Mary said that though. Like, okay, but like, you have to, get off your ass off of QVC and text me back. Or you initiate.
1957.
The last 2 years during this pandemic, basically on my own. Robin hasn't reached out a lot.
What a shocker.
If she wants me there for something, she's
Bombshell.
going to have to let me know there's something in particular that I need to come home for. I've just gone inside myself. Why?
See, do you see how Robin's now turned the conversation back on herself as the victim? I've just gone inside myself, Murray.
It's everything that's going on with the family. This stuff with the family, the stuff that's going on is consuming.
You did it.
She'll never accept that, ever.
I'm so worried about Cody and Janelle.
Not Christine, though.
You aren't.
And I don't know how to let it go.
It seems like Janelle has this admission in her soul where it's like, this doesn't work. And kids are almost raised. I guess I'm done. And I'm sitting here going, well, that's not the way I see it. But I don't know what I have to offer her. Mary and I are getting along, and we've waited long enough through this whole process to get along. But Mary would like to reconcile, and I'm just glad we're getting along. And reconciling as far as our marriage, I just don't know if that works for me.
Okay, so tell her.
So the end.
God.
It seems like he's told Mary, though, like, "I'm fine if you leave. Go ahead." It's Robin. It's like, but Cody. Also, here's the thing. Mary says, "Look, it's really hard for me to have my business here because all the clothes are here, but then, run the B&B." Here's a random thought. How about Robin could work for Mary and just do the shipping and the clothes? But then she'd have to... Wait, what's the word?
Wake up
Work.
before... And work. Right. Yeah.
21:26. We're back at Salsa Brava.
That's really big news. I mean, when we came for Christmas, I knew that I didn't know how final things were. Well, I don't know if I really knew either. Okay. But in the last month or so, I'm really realizing... See, it's hard for me to say it's final. Oh, okay. So you're not there yet. Well, no, I mean, I am. Separated. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, well, that's great. That's great. Well,
Okay, so now the waitress has walked in with two cups of more hot water. This must be out of sequence. And here I'm like, surely she's going to notice that there's a broom and dustpan sitting there.
She's gonna grab it on her
and
way
move
out.
it. Yeah, she'll get it. She's noticed it.
I don't think she's done yet. She still has affection for him, and she's just separated, very separated.
I think Christine has felt like I was getting the raw end of this deal for a long time. And she took action, and now she feels like maybe I deserve something better.
Yeah.
We're just gonna travel during holidays.
Yep, that's what I think too.
So like this time it was perfect.
No,
to have,
broomstick's
like,
still there.
Like Christmas. Okay, so she's gone. Serious. So really, if
Like,
Oh, I feel bad for the
ooh,
waitress.
deal.
She's like, I don't want to be here either.
yeah,
like,
I don't give a
trust me.
shit. Yeah.
I have to turn around and have my ass filmed on camera walking away past this broom.
I had to walk upstairs for each trip for you, where all of my other tables are downstairs on the bottom floor.
Do you know how many mugs of hot water I've had to haul around for your family?
And lemons.
You can't even give me this.
I see lemons in my nightmares every night.
Oh my
I'm at
God.
22, 23.
be changed, would you ever want a full marriage with him again?
Yes, but I think it's unrealistic. I think it's how he's always been.
I think he's vastly different than he used to be.
Okay, I keep thinking like he's different.
He's not the same person.
I don't.
I
he
couldn't
used
be
to
in love with who he is
He
now.
used to be more.
Courageous.
It's so strange.
I don't know who he is.
Christine is so ready to talk shit.
Courageous.
She's like, I couldn't be in love with him either. Oh no, seriously, he used to be courageous. She's like, come on, Janelle. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this.
That word courageous is like, is she saying like he would have stood up and spoken for himself, but he doesn't do that with Robin?
That, but I also
Is
think that she knows that Cody is such a man that I think she knows that that's a word that's going to piss him off a lot. I think Christine knows what she's doing. She's playing with him. Look at all the fucking nacho pictures with David.
Yeah, it's
Holy.
Yeah, exactly.
22:45.
When I realized that
Maybe that's what's changed because all of a sudden it just doesn't work for me anymore.
like I'm so not attracted to anybody like that.
You know, Cody used to be so dynamic and so bold.
And everyone always wanted to be around him because he was just always down for having a great time. But he didn't let other people
Now
he didn't
not
used to have
when
a
you
good
were
time.
playing that hose game at the church
Soccer.
functions.
It was soccer, and Cody was being his regular fun self, spraying everyone with the hose. It was probably like winter too.
Oh,
Like freezing.
we did the girls.
Everyone.
Don't. No, I'm not joking. Don't.
And it's at the
No,
time where
don't
everyone's
spray.
starting to get cell phones that are like $7,000 in their pockets, and he's just getting them all wet. Fucking
He's
dude.
so funny, so charismatic, so funny. They
And then
loved it.
Christine yells out, "Yay, my..." What does she say? "Yay, my something man. Go,
Funky?
my..." No, she says... Somebody in the comments has got to know what I mean. She goes, "Go, my fabulous man," but it's not that. It's like it's like a word like courageous, masculine. Go, my masculine man. Remember? And Mary got pissed. Mary heard it and she got pissed. I remember the book
I don't
much
like
more
that.
vividly than you do.
I think I blocked that out. Ew.
Yeah.
Cody wet.
control him. He was his own person.
See,
He wants a
did.
wife who's all partnering with him and not independent, and I'm like, that will never be me. He's really advocating patriarchy, and I'm not that person.
She used to live in a teepee, for God's
This is
sake.
not the happy-go-lucky, everything is positive and well in the world Cody Brown that I used to know.
The hose spraying Cody Brown.
He's been very, very, very angry. I don't know how you do it. Because he's not who you married. He's not who I married. No, he hasn't been. No, he hasn't been.
because you changed him, you
I don't think that.
miserable
Yeah.
bitch.
I like that Mary took a stand to say that, though. I don't know how you do it. Because you know that bothered Robin. Because that's something saying, like, oh, my life isn't perfect.
Like Cody's
Oh.
not a prize. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, God.
Like, other people
I don't know how you
recognize
deal
that
with
I'm
that.
miserable right now.
Yeah, and she's like,
God.
she'll workshop that
Don't
one
wanna
later
change
when
here.
she recalls all of this to Cody.
Yeah, she got
They'll
caught
break it
off
down.
guard there with that comment.
Yep.
I'm at 23
Yep.
minutes and 50 seconds.
I think Christine went, this is not the life I want. I'm out. And Janelle's just going, hey, why? This doesn't work for us. We've all changed.
I'm sad for him. You're sad for him? Yeah, I'm very sad for him. Yeah. It's really
wait,
sad.
why? She doesn't get it.
Good.
Because I think Mary's kind of playing with her a little bit now too. Because I'd be pissed now if I was Mary. I'd be like, I just poured my heart out to you, and you gave me. She put up a wall, if you will, a wall, and I think Mary's like, I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit now. Like, I think Cody's just really
nothing, and it was
cowardly.
Poor little Elizabeth. Isn't poor little Elizabeth?
Robin, I've heard him say he's glad. Sorry, I don't buy that he is lamenting. Where has his family gone? Because if he was, he would work more at it.
Thank you.
When he really gets honest with himself, this has messed him up. So why doesn't he want to do anything about it? What do you mean? What's he supposed to do about it?
She was gonna cry, and then she's like, wait, what?
That is the $1 billion question. I can sit there and ask
Robin's such a bad actor. She's like, that is the $1 billion question. Who?
Because she doesn't understand the question.
Yeah.
She's just like,
well, because she also doesn't know how to answer it, because she knows that Cody's told her. Cody's told Robin 1 million times, I hate Mary. I want Mary out of here. And Robin's like, I don't know. It's weird. That is very strange. I gotta say. I'm at 24:48.
Questions. I can say, why don't you figure this out? Why can't you work this out? But Cody's going to do what Cody's going to do.
So why is that okay? But like, Christine can't do what Christine wants to do. Janelle can't do what she wants to do, but Cody can do what he wants to do.
He's going to do what he's
going to do. And also, why didn't you stay and figure it out with your ex-husband then? God, why didn't one of them say that to her?
Because her divorce was the most divorciest divorce of all the divorces.
I can't.
I'm at 25:01.
Why aren't you reaching out there?
Why aren't you reaching out, bitch? God, I can't.
I don't understand why Janelle's not reaching out to him either. I don't understand why people aren't trying.
Because they're separated. God.
They were together 30 years.
Christina's done.
All right, 25:42 is my timestamp.
And also, why aren't you telling Cody, why aren't you reaching out to them? It's all on it's everyone else's fault. It's because wait, she doesn't actually want Cody to have a relationship with the other ones.
No. She just wants to feel superior to other people.
Exactly.
25:42.
Janelle keeps telling me she doesn't enjoy our time together. She doesn't want a divorce, but she doesn't want me around. But I want the marriage to thrive for the sake of our children. And
that was a question.
Honor. I mean, divorce is embarrassing. I don't know why we're still this culture of...
So that's what it's been about. And we all kind of knew that, but that's exactly what it is.
Embarrassment.
Thank you.
Okay, there it is. You think it's an embarrassment because it's like admitting that you failed at something. Oh,
yep.
Okay.
And it's embarrassing. Which it's not embarrassing. Are you ever embarrassed for people that say they're getting divorced? I'm always so happy for people that when they tell me they're getting divorced. I'm sad for them, but I'm not like, oh man, that is embarrassing.
Well,
it's
because
like always
Cody, this is exactly what Lori said. He's not the prize everyone thought he was. That's why. So because he knows Christine and Janelle have this platform and Mary this platform to be like, yeah, I'm not attracted to him. He's not that great. I actually found better. He actually did this. And that kills him.
Yeah.
That they can say that and there's nothing he can say or do.
And even pathetic, sad sack Mary, even her, she is over it. Even Mary. I think that was always what they were holding on to too, is like, well, at least Mary realizes what a great guy he is. But even she's like, peace out. Bye.
Yeah, even Mary doesn't want you.
Nope.
Mary.
Like, divorce is shameful, but I don't want to break up.
One thing Cody was really mad at me about, he said that I wasn't a good sister wife.
I think he's only talking about one person. I'm sorry.
Janelle's just eating a bowl of black beans now. And if you notice, broomstick has been moved.
Ah! Okay, I'm going to look.
The beans are out. The broomstick is gone.
I think Janelle enjoys a bean
The thing is,
soup.
I'm not close with Robin. I'm not close with her. I'm not close with her.
That's the hardest thing to overcome, is this whole idea that somehow she's been a victim. And I don't know if it would ever be overcomeable.
Wow.
I don't consider myself a victim.
I screamed at the TV when she said that. Oh, you didn't? What show were we all watching then? You, Robin? Don't think of yourself as a victim. But now listen to the next line, though.
I am not a victim,
And
honey.
Listen.
Actually won't allow myself to indulge in that thought process.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that. It's like, pick yourself up, make it happen, be strong, deal with your problems.
I mean, write that on a tote for Robin, because that is definitely her life. That's what she lives by.
Rich. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, solve your own problems, be strong.
Suck it up. I don't even allow myself to think of that quality.
Strong woman ring, right?
Strong woman.
I still can't figure out how it's supposed to.
No, mine
line
isn't.
up.
I've given up all hope. I actually really love this ring on this necklace because I like having just not a statement necklace, but like a nice piece of jewelry. And it is like, it's better quality than the shit I order from Amazon. So I like it.
Okay.
And it's really, it's a good,
here.
it's a good
really
little
is
fidgety
impossible.
thing.
I don't know.
No, yeah, it doesn't. Oh, actually, mine is together right now, randomly.
Wait. Oh, you can't show
just
it
kinda
unless
has
you do
to
like
happen.
a full Janelle in the camera here.
Hang on.
What did we land on? That it's supposed to be a W?
Yeah, this is it. Latrice, go away. Can you see it?
Oh, okay. So I did have it right.
God, you're annoying.
By the way, for anyone watching this, Jean, our boots on the ground, Jean, this is genuine My Sister Wives Closet jewelry. Thank you.
Yeah, Jean, we wear them all the time. I really do wear mine. I wore it out to Carrie the Musical last weekend. It really helps with my fidgeting because that's an actual nice piece of jewelry.
Yeah, colada.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
not
toe to
the
toe.
closet.
The closet.
I'm at 2657.
You and I were blood, we were in the mud together with the kids, and that we raised the kids. They were the same age. She always wanted to have a separate child care for her kids.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Yeah, it's okay, but it just didn't give us the opportunity.
I think I could have done better as a sister wife.
Yeah, Christine's
Sure.
ready to talk
Sure,
shit.
absolutely. But I think I did a lot of things that were great as a sister wife. To me, being a sister wife means someone that is there to help you with your kids. When she decided to get a nanny, it really was a line. It really was a line in the sand.
Cody really gauged everything by the way that Robin perceived the relationships, or that Cody perceived how we were with Robin. How you treat Robin is how, if you're a good sister wife or not.
See, Janelle's talking heads are like a year or more after this Salsa Brava scene was filmed. So she's way more willing to talk shit on these talking heads than at, Then she's like, I just want to eat my beans. That's it. I don't want to talk shit. Just worried about my beans. I'm at 2744.
The realization is happening now that friendship in a marriage is not enough to carry off the marriage. You got to have more than friendship.
Robin plays this really weird card where she forgets or she doesn't know why, and that's a typical MO for her. I can't even bring anything up with Cody about Robin because she's perfect, she's supportive, she's the only one who's been loyal. Like, he just shuts it down. There's no communication.
I'm shocked Janelle said it.
Oh no, she's ready to throw hands here by this time.
Oh my god, she said that is Robin's MO. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of
forgets or can't figure out what exactly happened.
That seems to be her MO. She just is like, I don't know anything.
Know,
I'm stupid.
Woman. Wow. See, there are some little gems in this episode. It's just not. This isn't a rewatchable episode. Like, I'm never gonna throw this on again.
I agree with Roro here. Like, that was a Janelle mic drop. That is
Yeah.
that's Robin's MO. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm the victim. Oh.
Now, you know what I
love
can't
it.
wait for is that we should be getting like a mid-season preview at some point, right? Because we did last season.
Did we get a mid-season? Or
Last season we did.
oh, I thought I just blasted all the way through. Okay.
No, we got a mid-season, baby. And
I'm down for
I mean,
it.
we're gonna freaking freak out when that happens. I'm sure it's gonna have to be like its own mini-sode or something.
Suki better step her shit up. That's all I gotta say.
She's not going to. 2818.
Wow, she's the sweetest person that's ever come into the family, and she's given everything to us. So anything that you say to her that's cross is abusive. Sorry, it's not real world.
My struggles with
Yes.
Janelle, especially recently, have been specific to my pain, how I feel with her. I never really talked about Janelle's and Robin's relationship
Oh, I'm
to
sure.
anybody else, like Christine or Janelle.
Oh no,
Right.
you definitely don't
They just-
shit talk all the wives to each other. No. He leaks like a sieve.
So they should never talk about anything either. Like, he wants them to be best friends, but they're not allowed to talk about anything. That's just natural. You're going to be talking shit to your spouse, especially if you're married to other spouses, right? Like, that's
Well, this is where Cody's trying to take Robin out of the equation once again. Like, I
okay,
don't
so it
even know where
wasn't
this is
her.
coming from. This wasn't about Robin. It was always about me. I don't even talk
because
about
Robin, as everyone is remembering, she came cap in hand.
cap
to
in
the family.
hand. Cap in
Right.
hand.
Mhm. But she's not a victim.
No, she would never
We're
think
at
of herself
Mary's
that way.
house.
I didn't really have big issues with my sister wives. I wanted relationships with them,
You don't have sister wives, so
No,
drop it.
and that was a hard thing for me, but that's it. There was really not a lot
that's
to
it.
sit there and actually process through with Cody. This whole story about that I turned him against them is ridiculous and bogus.
Well,
They're just not dealing with their own issues. They need to stop talking about me.
oh, so
And
you can talk about them right now, right
Yeah.
in that moment. You're talking about them, but they cannot talk about you. And she did this motion. They can talk about.
Well,
Okay,
you know what
your
I think
kids
that
are fucking
means?
ugly, and I hate you, especially Aurora. There, I said it. I can talk
Ariola's
all I
pretty
want
rough
about
too.
it.
Solomon's okay. I think
What
that
a bitch.
it's more also her saying all of you, because at this point I think she's starting to see what America's thinking or what the audience is thinking. I think she's also saying you all need to stop talking about me too. I think we were included in that, and I like that. I like being included.
Oh my god.
She's getting pissed.
The delusional world she's lived in for the past 15 years, where she has done nothing wrong. Wow. Wow.
Somebody just up there said kitty scratches. Now you didn't see, but Latrice did this fun thing where she reached out her paw really slowly and just like scratched my face really slowly with it
Oh my god.
as a sign of love. I'm at 29:11. Oh, love.
What Christine has done is messed him up.
What Christine has
full
done
beaker.
has messed him up. What? Get
Christine.
Christine's name out of your fucking mouth, you fucking
Yeah,
beaker.
do not. Don't dare say
Don't
her name
say-
in vain.
Nope. What Christine has done. It's flames on the side of my face with this woman.
And he doesn't want to admit it, but it's the truth. Christine totally just destroyed his past. Like
What?
he thought was a functional situation.
Oh my god!
Basically said it
Well,
was
then he's a
every
moron.
single minute of every single day type of thing. Stories
Wow.
upon stories.
That's
about
not
all the
what
things
she
that
said,
was
you
going through.
stupid bitch.
Christine has destroyed. I mean, the amount of shit talking that her and Cody must be doing at that mansion. Oh,
Christine?
The name Christine gets brought up all day long.
Christine did not say every single moment of every single day of every single month of every single year was horrible. She's never said that.
Nope.
In fact,
ever.
didn't she say something to Cody like 2 weeks ago? But like, if you can't look back and laugh at it, like, then what's the point? Like, then
Yeah,
that's really
then
a
what a
shame.
waste. Yeah.
Right. And this stupid bitch is sitting here.
I know.
But don't talk about her. Remember, don't talk about her. But she can say,
you all need to get your my name out of your mouth.
Yeah. Oh my God,
I'm at 29:41.
I'm not about
God, she's
you and
secret.
Janelle as much as him. I'm not going to be responsible for Cody's losing his religion. That's ridiculous. To put me as the scapegoat for him for losing his
He's
faith.
not that powerful, you bitch.
We're not worried about
I
you,
never had
Christine.
that much power over Cody. I don't believe that Christine said that every bit of our lives was hell. I believe she had frustrations. And if that's what Cody interpreted it as and relayed to Robin as such, I don't think that's fair.
So Mary's starting to slowly tiptoe into the good side.
Yep, and Mary hates Christine, and she's sticking up for her here. She's like, I hate the bitch. Always have, always will.
Do you see Mary's face while
she's not
Robin's
wrong.
talking? She's just like, you're
How are you gonna spin this
awful.
later?
Yeah, you suck. You're and Mary's thinking like, you're gonna say this stuff about me too when I leave. She's crossing over, exactly. She's going to the what's the opposite of the dark side? That's a Star Wars reference, but I don't know what girls. I'm at 30 minutes and 19 seconds.
I wasn't there. I'm explaining to you what he said to me.
Oh wait, I thought he didn't talk to the wives.
Oh yeah,
All the years, every single L of it was hell.
Whatever, Rob. Then you're dumb if you believe that she said that, even if Cody said it. Then you're stupid.
She never said it. You watch the show because Christine acted like she was so happy.
Dumb.
Complaints about Janelle or complaints about Cody or Robin. I get it. I have had complaints about every single one of them.
Yep.
Like, this is...
Wait, I just want to address this really quickly. Now, I'm not like Beth says the light. Because I know light is opposite of dark. I was going for more like what the Star Wars reference of the light side would be. I do realize what the opposite is. So I don't want anyone to think of it as that stupid.
Yoda. I don't know.
The Yoda side?
The Lord of the Rings guy? I don't know.
I know there's a name because they always say it on Doughboys all the fucking time.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm at 30 minutes and 47 seconds.
Just what happens in a family, unless you're 100% perfect, and I don't know anybody.
Oh, Jedi. Okay, she's going Team Jedi.
Right. Tony, but I've known that one.
I think being a sister wife is tough, and you are kind of mean to each other sometimes, but there's also really good times.
These ladies have no idea the struggles that Christine and I have gone through.
Okay, tell Robin that.
Christine was a good fit in polygamy.
Okay, but I'm not a bad sister wife. I'm fine.
No, in fact, we're gonna have more fun now because, like, we get to be sister wives without all the other crazy stuff.
Gosh, I know. We'll always be sister wives. Isn't that funny? Yeah. I was realizing I didn't really know if I was a sister wife anymore. And it was after our last conversation, I'm like, oh, I'll always be sister wife with Janelle. We're always...
There's a whole Star Wars thing going on here. In case people are saying the Force. Beth Button says it's just called the light side in Star Wars. All right. This is more Star Wars than I really need to even... than I ever wanted to know.
Gryffindor. Isn't Gryffindor from Harry Potter?
Yeah, I get that. I
love that. I love that.
Because that was my stoned movie in college. I would get stoned and I'd watch the very first Harry Potter movie, directed by Christopher Columbus, who directed Home Alone.
Didn't that big tall guy, the one who looks like Andrew, didn't he just
Andrew
die
Glennon Hagrid. Yeah, he just died. No.
All right.
This happens to all of us. 31 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Your sister wives.
Sister wives.
Sister wives, right?
Yeah. I think so.
No, definitely.
And whoever we remarry will have to just...
It's part of it.
If we marry a plural family, it won't be a big deal.
Look how
Right.
happy
I'm
they
like,
are
I'm still
thinking
here.
about it.
I know.
Things are gonna change. You know, things will change.
And I think they're happy because they know that this conversation is going to really get under Cody and Robin's skin.
Oh.
But they're like, we're still sister wives, though.
But it's
We
going to
don't
be
need
so
Cody.
much more fun.
Oh, because we don't have them.
Give it the time of our lives. Yep.
It's the light side.
But
You're going to be
I
sitting there with all
think
that
that
debt.
the relationship we have doesn't go away just because she and Cody are no longer married, or that I and Cody are no longer together.
Her dumb.
God, the
I get it.
silence.
Just trying to survive.
He's trying to survive. He's fine.
He's trying to survive in his $1 million mansion.
Like what? Yeah. Like, God, what a baby.
Just trying to survive the pain.
Oh my God.
As long as
So
this is
dramatic.
just kind of what you gotta do and there's no permanency to it, and I'm literally just
She's got so many fleur-de-lis around
doing
her
the
face.
next thing that I know how to do. Just want her and Cody to get it figured out. And
They're not gonna.
Cody and Janelle to get it figured out, and I just want to build our family back together. So I'm always worried she's finally gonna say, "Okay, I can't do this anymore." And I wouldn't blame her.
Well, then what are you doing there? She's saying that. She's saying
She wants them to
go.
figure it out. Yeah, Lisa Floyd, thank you for the super sticker. She said the distance and isolation from the family over COVID-19 has allowed Mary to see the truth about Robin and Cody's manipulation she wouldn't have had otherwise. Must have been some deep introspection. I agree, but I also think this conversation right here is really selling the dill for Mary. Because you can
Mary's
see the
gotta
wheels spinning.
that she's not crying. Oh, and when she gets a little fake emotional, it's about Cody being sad.
Right. Or about how it's
Christine
affecting Robin.
left her.
Mm.
Yeah.
Christine
Nothing
destroyed
about
everything.
when Mary was crying, saying, I'm going to be leaving this place. Nothing.
3247.
I think it would take a really great unifying force to bring about any kind of change or bringing people to the table even. I don't know if the will is there or the desire.
This is something we did together. The mistakes that we made, we did together. Stop pointing fingers. Every single wife in this family had the opportunity to have a great relationship with me. If we didn't have a good relationship, or if we weren't working on that relationship, it was because the two of us weren't working. It has nothing to do with what somebody else did.
I feel like Robin and I are probably the only ones in the family who are really willing to have those hard conversations, because we see value in the family. We see value.
Like, Janelle and Christine never had conversations with Cody for hours on end, all the time, exhaustingly.
And
like, please spend time with our children.
And the way that you have healthy relationships is by having conversations, and sometimes conversations can be hard. No, I remember one of my biggest frustrations was every family party that I threw, he would come and be a guest at. Yet he was always helping throw parties at Robin's every time he's there. They were just a couple, and we were just kind of there on the sidelines. That's how I felt. That's how it feels like what it's evolved to. Janelle's not going to get snarky with me, and honestly, it's not over for Janelle. It's just not. So of course she doesn't want to sit here and get snarky.
Christine is throwing a lot of things out about Cody and Robin, and I'm getting a kind of a good laugh about them. I have to be really careful at this point to make sure I keep my judgment clear.
I think that she just means that because, like, now I have to go after money and stuff, so I need to play nice. So that's all she means.
Yeah, she can't She can't say anything yet. Keep it civil, keep it amicable, and then go from there. Absolutely.
Now, if we could see their text thread, I think it would read a lot different.
Yeah,
like if we could see what they were saying to each other behind the scenes.
Like I have to be really careful to stay in this place where I'm in touch with what I'm thinking, and to not be influenced one way or the other, so I can make a clear decision for myself on what's going on with me.
Okay, scene.
All right, 35 of... I know, Stinky, we're almost done. And can you believe this entire episode is literally just everyone talking? Not moving.
I actually think this is, like, really good, because Christine and Janelle are giving some backstory tea. Like, yes, we knew it, but just to hear them say it is so satisfying.
And to watch Robin work so hard to try to, like, manipulate Mary, and Mary's like, you know what? No, not this time. And Robin's like... Oh, beaker. She can't figure this out. She's thrown off here.
She didn't know that Mary was going to say all this.
No.
Not prepared for that.
I think I should probably tell him as well. And I wonder
Listen to this shit.
be around when I told him. Yeah, I'll translate. Because he doesn't.
What?
He doesn't get me. I've
I'll
been teased
translate.
that I can speak Cody.
No one's teasing you that you can speak Cody. That's a little cute thing that like you and maybe Mary did. I think everyone else is like, God, like the two. And the reason that they can translate for each other is because they're equally stupid. She realizes they're dumb.
They're equally stupid, and you speak for Cody, and Cody speaks for you.
Yeah.
Because you guys talk about everyone behind their back, so you have the full story. That's speaking Cody.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Robin. Don't talk about me.
God, I don't even know why Mary wants Robin there, to be honest.
About it. To rub it in? I don't know.
I think he's trying to figure it out with Janelle and me, and then his strange
and you? What?
way with you. There's no question, Robin.
Strange way?
He's done with me.
Yeah.
She has nothing to say.
There's no question. Mary, he talks about us all on the property still. He talks about you out there.
Oh, okay, I'll stay then.
Bullshit.
That's all you got? And also, that's a lie. But that's what you got?
Yeah.
He talks about it sometimes, Mary.
He
heard him
talks
talk about it.
how we're going to divide up the land when we're out there. Oh, he is?
Right.
I'm sure he is, because he's like, okay, well, obviously Mary's going to be gone. It's just a matter of time. If she stays, I don't know, we divide it up this way and put all the windows on that side of the house. We don't have to see her. I mean...
This is Robin grasping at straws here.
Lie.
35-53.
Ugh.
I know her goal is to stick it out until they decide to figure it out. Well, I'm trying to give her a little bit of...
Neither of them
hang
have
on
said
to.
that is the goal.
I've heard him say things that are not very kind about me and that have made it very clear to me where he is in our relationship. How can he, on one hand, be like, yeah, she's part of my family and I want her out at the property, and on the other hand, like, not even hardly even talk to me? So as long as you and Janelle are all good with him, then he's cool with plural marriage. What do you mean? That's the only plural marriage that he has left. It's not like he has given up on plural marriage. I don't understand that, please. I can only do what I can do here.
What? What does that mean?
Mary and I went through an entire process here over the past 7 years, and we've gotten back to the place where I feel like we get along with each other. But I don't want to reconcile the relationship because I don't think it's a fit for me.
Okay, well then let her go. That's it.
And
That's
why
the end.
and why is it okay for Cody to say, I've like reconciled with myself, like I'm just not gonna go forward with a relationship with her? So Cody can decide that about Mary, but Christine can't decide that about Cody. Janelle can't
he's the
decide that about
man.
Cody. Oh, okay.
Okay, so you haven't been heartbroken.
stupid.
You don't cry. You haven't been...
It was a relief.
my gosh.
I remember, so after the day we had the fight, when he left, I was kind of like stunned a little bit.
When did you have the fight?
Right before Christmas, maybe
Oh,
the
okay.
16th of December, somewhere in
When
there.
you like...
No, the 16th of December, 10:45 p.m.
Yeah, she was like,
she remembered.
I mean, it's like Wednesday the 16th. Yeah.
Like that was the first. Let me see what day I called my lawyer for the first time.
Basically kind of
he
said
was
it.
completely yelling at me, like completely, like you're gaslighting me, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh.
It was really crazy. Don't you dare point your finger at me.
Good girl.
I've been here day long, in and out, for all these years, without your support, while you were deciding what you were doing without consulting me.
You know what? Let me tell you what. No.
Wow.
You stay
I've
and
done
talk
For
listening.
years.
Oh,
she
I
worked
hate
her
it.
ass
Goodbye.
off.
to you.
Asshole.
Later that day, I was driving around. I thought, wow, there's like, it felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I don't think she realizes
Yep.
that 80-90% of all separations end in divorce.
I'm sure she does.
Is that an exact specific?
Yeah, can you
Dr.
show us
Cody?
can you show us how numbers
The
work
research
on a
that you
chart?
did? Yeah, give us a chart.
Vague, but whatever.
I'm in this really weird place right now because I don't want Cody back at my house, and there's really no legal mechanism that says we're divorced. But I'm not at all interested in any other kind of relationship. I'm not interested in dating. I mean, unless God somehow throws this guy right in my path and points with big arrows. This is it. This is it. This is it. I'm just not interested.
So it's a new chapter for me.
It is a new chapter for you. How are you feeling?
I still don't know, but it feels optimistic and it feels like there's lots of options. This summer is looking a lot more exciting than last summer.
Last summer was hard. I moved last summer. I remember when I told you I was leaving, you did cry.
I did.
I remember
I did cry.
You cried over me leaving, not you leaving Cody.
Yeah, no, I did cry. That was like
You
that.
did.
I knew that it was like that's rare for me. So
You cried then, but not with you and Cody.
Yes, Christine, you said it. We get it. She really wants to drive that home. In case, for anyone on camera, no.
You were crying and crying. I didn't see you cry
over
years.
me, but not Cody. Cody, no. Me, yes.
Yeah. You didn't cry when Logan graduated college and high school, but you were crying when I left. That was crazy.
Well, she did cry, but that was more because Robin ruined his graduation, and then she missed watching him walk.
It's not her fault.
No.
It's not her fault. Even Susan.
It's impossible to see that enormous stadium, the biggest house on campus.
Thank you, Susan, for the super sticker here. Yeah, she was asking everyone. She was playing. Do you know where the stadium is? Do you know where the stadium is?
And none of the students knew. No one on campus knew what the stadium was.
But we'll always raise the kids together. We're always going to be sister wives. Yeah. Janelle and I have this bond. It's cemented together. And nothing's going to come between Janelle and I.
So Christine, I'm excited. We have dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back at Mary's.
Relish.
Mary's house it has the exact same feel as Salsa Brava. It's just cold, empty.
Yeah. But
lots of chairs without arms on them.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a broom handle against the wall somewhere there. The Relish Tray says, I love the duality of these two conversations, truth and love versus passive-aggressive coding. That is how they edited this on purpose for sure. Because again, these took place in two totally different seasons. So the producers were like, let's get these and show everyone the difference between these two relationships.
Relationship within the family right now and for quite a while has been such that I don't know all the ins and outs of all the different relationships. Like, I just keep my distance and give them the respect and the space that they need to figure it out.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that. Okay.
So you can go now.
I hope you don't freak out
Yeah, and Robin just goes, okay.
so much, but it's only 5 hours away. Right? And I'm there half of the time anyway.
I'm always torn between just looking at her and saying, go find your happiness.
Well, no, you aren't, because
figure it out with us here.
Yeah, so you're trying to choose between being a good friend or a terrible person, but you're choosing terrible person.
Yeah, and again, she's trying to get some tears going here. When Mary was saying face to face with you, why didn't you say that to her there? I'm really struggling because I want you to be so happy and go, but I also want you here because I need your money.
That's exactly what it all comes down to, that no one says it's about the money.
All right. You get it?
She's asking Robin if she's all right.
You get it.
Have a really good life. I have a lot of things going on. And I have a lot of things on my plate.
Yeah.
And I just have to keep doing those parts of my life with the people that want to be involved in it.
Yeah, the people that want me around.
Ding, 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 ding.
So that's what I need to do.
I love Cody, but I never wanted to live monogamy. And it feels like more and more that's where it's kind of headed. And I feel angry. I'm really angry.
Oh, you are?
I wanted to live pro-marriage. And I
I
So
feel
go get another
like
wife.
I'm starting to feel a little tricked or something.
Oh, you
shut
gotta
up.
be fucking
You
shitting.
dumb.
I feel
She's
tricked.
It was
They
a
tricked her.
15-year-long con. Janelle Brown.
And you live in a mansion.
And Christine, let me call you sweetheart. Brown brought you into this family, and they're like, let's bring her in.
It's a trick.
We're
gonna get so much out of this.
Okay, but wait, we're gonna like make sure she has the nicest house.
Pay off her debt.
Cody spends all his time there.
Yeah.
And then when we're like really, really miserable and like all of our kids are like, our dad hates us. He doesn't want to see me anymore. He forgot that he's my dad. We're going to be like, we're leaving with nothing because you spent all of our savings.
That is a pretty funny trick. That is funny.
I mean, it's a little bit better than when Mary short sheet and magician
That was good too.
And don't get me started on the caramels, babe.
That or the new running joke that Jen is a murderer for hire. Murderer. It's a pest control. I murder.
A weekly show. Oh wait, there's Friday with.
Wait, we do.
I guess that makes me the devil.
That's right. I'm in hell. You shouldn't joke about that. All right. Let's. Oh, do you think that Robin and Cody, like Robin, watched this episode back last night and was like, nailed it?
Oh yeah, she's
I was
absolutely proud of herself. She thought like
everyone feels bad.
Cody workshopped how to spin this around, and she's like, I think I really did something there, Cody.
I think I did. Yeah. America likes me now. Yeah. Let's check our Instagrams and we'll see all the nice comments we're getting now.
She's like, Aurora, are you done with your milk? Okay, mommy's gonna put her milk away.
Oh,
okay.
God. All right, 4131.
People are making decisions for my life that I did not choose.
Okay,
This
honey.
makes me very angry and very depressed.
I know, I love you, Steve.
It's making her depressed.
Oh, I'm depressed.
Next time on Sister Wives.
I'm not pressuring you kind of to move. I mean, it's all on the table at this point.
Okay, so that was a shot of the beanbag was there, Gwen was there,
Yeah,
Janelle was there.
I saw it.
So I think what's coming up next episode, hopefully, is that, you know what, Robin, take him or have him. You know,
You
the
can
thing the Garrison
have
said.
him.
Yeah, you know what, Robin, have him. So hopefully that's next week.
Things are as bad as I think they are. Why not move on?
Yep.
I'm going to be moving my clothing business up to Utah. This does not mean I'm leaving the family or you.
It actually has no
He's
effect
like,
on me. I got one wife that I've got a great relationship with, and I'm afraid if I abandon these women, that she'll lose respect for me.
So
She won't. She's
that's-
stupid. So
Yeah, no, she
Don't-
doesn't. This
don't
is what you
worry
want.
about it. She's
This next little bit is gonna make you pissed off.
oh great.
Is this some kind of troll we have in here? Hey, fat woman, he's talking to us.
Oh, probably.
I mean, probably.
Oh wait, are we? I mean, we are women, so maybe we don't get
We're
that.
pretty stupid.
Because
Yeah.
we're pretty dumb. Yeah, we're dumb-dums. Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and put that user in a
We're
timeout.
gonna go bye. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
All right.
So this is my
think
first
that'll be the
birthday
movie, yeah.
since Cody and I had our big fight about 6 months ago.
Yeah, we'll have just a fun, easy evening, right?
I kind of feel like a guy on a first date that's like jonesing, you know? Like, hey, are we gonna kiss after this date?
Ew! Why is he
Yeah, I know.
bouncing?
That was so upsetting.
Why was he
Ugh.
bouncing, babe? Why was he bouncing?
It's like,
Why
I'm
was he going
jonesing, like-
this?
Yeah, and his face, he had some Paku eyes. Just, are we gonna kiss after this to get to kiss him? I'm jonesing.
Ew. I think Janelle gives him blowjobs.
I think that she's freaky. She's a freaky bitch.
I think she's as the anthropologist professor would say, she's the blowjob wife.
Who's
Robin's the
sex
missionary wife.
Who's the love wife?
Mary-
Who's the love
Mary was
wife?
probably doggy style because he didn't want to look at her. And Christine, I think, was up for anything.
Anyway, that's it for that episode. Hopefully next week will
I
be
did
more.
not like that. Ew, jonesing as he's bouncing.
Are we gonna
Ugh.
kiss after this? Gross. Bye. It's like when
That was
Cody
that
was at
same face
as
Wait,
the
Are you gonna
rolls.
say the same thing? I was just gonna say at that dinner where they had
Yeah.
the big skillet pan
The
things. on
rolls,
table,
the
and
throwed
he's
rolls, home of the throwed rolls. The guy's telling a story, and Cody's like,
It's one of my favorites.
fucking psychopath. All
All
right, let's
facial things you do. It's my favorite.
let's wrap this
Okay.
up. My animals are fucking freaking out, like howling at the
Oh
moon.
boy, they're freaking out, man. Okay, well,
Yeah.
first of all, come on, smash that like. There's lots of you
Subscribe.
here.
Yeah.
Just hit the little thumbs up, likey poo thing. Let's just do it. Remember, we got lots of stuff coming up. Check out our Patreons. We're wrapping up season 8. We're gonna have some Robin behind the scenes. Oh, Wally's down
Poopy
there
pants,
saying
titty
hi. Total Request Podcast. You request the show, we watch them. We're doing a little Guy Fieri's Guys Grocery Games blogger battle. Bloggers are pretty cool.
And if you want to request us at amandajordy1@gmail.com or email us through Patreon for that.
And we love you guys so much. Thank you for participating in the chat. You guys are the best. Anything else, Amanda?
You're all adults.
Bye-bye.
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 Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment. And click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/Love to Hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.